go back and forth because the controls are so damn
Okay.
wishy-washy.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Trying to
nope, it's
control
too
the
far
drone
left,
is a...
too far right, too far left, too far right.
And then
It's such a pain in the ass, dude.
that's it.
And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna bump up the
Bump up a
resolution and
little
I'm
bit.
gonna cut it later.
Okay.
Like just shoot a wider shot at a higher
Hey, it's a new...
resolution
It's a new...
so I could chop it down later.
And should check.
Well,
And I still haven't done that video for Atticus yet.
Okay. Video? What? Who? What?
yeah.
What video? What?
No, he's being cooked in a cauldron.
Our green screen videos that I have not done yet.
Ah.
We were
Oh
supposed
wait,
to do,
is the
like,
video playing
5
for you
months
all?
ago.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the video's loaded.
Yeah.
We-
I paused it on my
just
end,
talking
but I
about-
guess it didn't register it to everyone. Peak stores. Now is it paused?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, you talking about like the green screen thing? Was that what you
Yeah,
meant?
Jesse was talking about the video intro. Yeah.
Yeah, the green screen.
Or you could do something like this that I did with this one. This time I just did the actual video thing with no green screen, which technically you could do too. Anywho, though, I separated the.
I got my volume.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I was talking to myself.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, so I separated the videos between the VKit and other. So the first set of photos will be all VKits, and then after that it will be all of our others. So,
Okay.
and as usual, Jess has to be the odd man out.
Oh,
Oh, really? What did I
you
do wrong this time?
What did you
I
do?
submitted
Yeah.
VKit
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
or
but you
VKit.
submitted more VKit video photos than other
Ah,
because it was 5-5, which I told you that was fine. If you didn't feel like you had enough for a cowboy,
Oh.
you could stack more in the other.
Well, I had.
So there's nothing
alright,
wrong,
So here's
it just-
what happened with that. So you said 5 and 5, but then I had like 7 or 8 VCAT photos that I wanted to share.
And that's fine.
So I was
Okay.
like, you know what? I'm just gonna do all 10, and I ended up picking like 2 or 3 more VCATs.
You're
And I
fine.
thought,
Yeah, so you
I
got
could
2
make something
other
out of it.
and yeah, I think it was 7 VKit ones, which is fine, you know. It's not the end of the world. That.
I mean, I just thought having I have so many random photos.
I mean, I
of,
imagine you do. Considering
Like, I didn't want to go through them all and like, pick out 5 of them.
oh,
It
it's
would just
always
be, like,
it's always such a pain to
ridiculous.
pick out just a few, right? Few. Anyway, though, so
well, that's the thing. Sometimes I pick the first. Sorry, and sometimes I pick the first 5 that are like that I think are good, and then I'm realize that I'm like there was so much more we did, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, let's try and pick one with somebody else, or
don't worry, we'll
later
have
on,
other
let's figure
occasions
one
to
out.
throw. Like we've done several photo shoots with a lot of random places, so I will likely probably make it more common to have like throw a few extra others in there on that to give some of those the possibility of being added. But anyway, though, so I'll go ahead and let the video play all the way through, and then we'll do it step by step. So.
Atticus going above and beyond here.
Searching all along, you're facing twilight home.
Yeah.
Without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh, yeah, I gotta show off the legs. Yeah.
Oh, like you showing off that mask.
There we go. and Frank.
I mean, see, that's the second
On
one.
top of my head.
I don't know why I didn't rotate that photo.
Wait, where is that?
That was a space one that me and Jess went to.
Yeah, you wasn't there that day for some
Yeah.
reason. Can't remember why.
It looks so awkward in that.
Yeah.
Looks like a bad trip to
Might
Six
have forgotten.
Flags.
Look how good that lined up with your hair.
Bullies.
Oh, what? I mean,
That one's pretty good too. I like how the hand is.
yeah, that looks way better than any of my damn knife photos. Atticus. I'm guessing there's a world where we can drive tanks, and I don't know about this.
I didn't even.
Yeah. It's apparently a game, but I've only been there by myself. So I don't know how decent it is in the sense of destroying each other.
What here?
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, is it the Marshall?
That last one was definitely at the Marshall-thon. The one at Mayo, I don't remember if that was at the Marshall-thon or not. But yeah, the golden Marshall was the Marshall-thon. That was one of the reward things people could choose. It's cost.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. Who else wears that damn
Who else is Ronald McDonald?
Ronald McDonald?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think Claire Rainbow's the only other person I've ever seen wear Ronald's skin.
Oh, it's a dark picture. What's it? Pick dark pictures.
Well, you know,
Oh, is this
I've
how-
noticed when you play or show photos in a world, like they always come out darker than what they look like on your computer.
Yeah, exactly. They definitely do. Like, I've got my left monitor is brighter anyway, so I normally view the photos on the left monitor, and they look nicer. And then obviously,
Okay.
definitely like
Yeah,
several tones darker.
I like. I
and it's probably-
redid. Been working on this video for a long time, and I just sent it to Atticus, and then I realized after I sent it that it looks so freaking dark on YouTube compared to what it looks like when I was editing it.
Oh, you
So I
may
went
have
back
to-
and I brightened it up quite a bit, but I'm not gonna re-upload it. I mean,
When you're
yeah, it
trying
could
to
also
test
be-
brightness, I recommend, like on YouTube, I recommend checking it out on more than one device. Because you gotta keep in mind, everyone has different brightness settings and stuff with the display and
Yeah.
that. So,
I got a question. Were you using Sony Vegas?
no, I use CapCut
Oh, okay.
so far. I've
No
downloaded
idea then.
DaVinci Resolve, but I haven't used it yet. I'm still learning CapCut and all the things you can do with it. Like, I've only done like 2 videos.
Mm.
Pretty fun though.
eh. Well, let's go ahead.
I'm gonna say on Sony Vegas anyway, you have to. Obviously, it may apply to the program you use, but it might be something else you don't. But every time you upload a video on YouTube with gaming like videos or whatever, you have to right click it, go to the properties or whatever, and there's some thingy to tick it, and it basically makes it brighter when it's rendered.
Get these real quick.
Otherwise, they just come out dark, or there's problems.
I mean,
through
I can.
the video.
I already fixed it. Like, I made those scenes brighter. It was just the nighttime scenes that were way too dark. The other ones look fine. But yeah, like I've already went through and brightened up everything and worked on it. But I mean, I've already uploaded it like 3 different times or 4 different times and had to delete them and re-upload it. Kind of getting tired of that process. Because every
Yeah.
time I think, alright, this time I'm done, I'm gonna upload it, and then I do it, and then it's like I notice something else what's wrong with it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta do all that again. Like a 3-hour ordeal to try to
editing,
upload
yeah.
that damn thing.
I
Oh,
saw
go
you
ahead, Atticus.
circling.
Sorry.
Saw you circling underneath the cauldron.
Yeah, there's a little piece of lightning from a bolt visible there. I could technically
I
throw
wasn't
that.
even gonna say anything.
Well, it's better than the other choice where it was like coming more out of like a like.
Where's our?
On the side of.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I
You
bought
got one of
them.
these? Can you even hold this?
I
With your
can,
little
but I have to hold it
desktop
in my
arms?
mouth.
Your mouth. Oh, deal.
Did you
Oh
know
yeah,
there
there was another one
like
now.
right here too?
I always forget about that one. So easily forgotten.
It hides in the crack in the wall anyway. One of them. Right.
But yeah,
Okay, so we're doing critiques, right?
yes.
Okay.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. And then the memes. Don't forget those memes. See, we need to get Chatman to install like a Chatman blow up doll heel that we can use to be like, okay, and Chatman bought this photo for $10,000. Congratulations.
Oh, what?
What? We gotta use somebody to buy all these really expensive photos, you know. These things aren't cheap, you know. This is modern art. Yeah, the only thing I really noticed with this one specifically that, but this was in that Quest compatible VKit world. That was very magical theme. Jess was there, and your friend joined too. If you remember him, I hope, because they were your friend.
Yeah, I know him.
But yeah, we were messing with the cauldron here and that. But yeah, a little
He's
bit
in
of
that
lightning though.
very popular avatar right now.
Yeah, the
That
little
G always
doggo.
wears now.
The little doggo. Everyone's the doggo.
Is that from something? What is that from?
Even I'm the doggo.
Yeah, that thing.
We're all
I see
dogs.
that. You've been doggooed. You've been doggooed.
Nah, it's just it's a model you can buy, and a lot of people, and there's a lot of outfits for it, and a good number of them are free. There's a lot of paid too, but yeah, it has a lot of funny avatars. I mean, it has a lot of funny outfits and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've just seen them start popping up out of nowhere, and everybody's just sort of using that.
Is there any public models? I might use that for.
well, this one is from Cordis, but it is clonable. But it doesn't really have outfits that. There is a public one that has a bazillion outfits and stuff on it. That's really heavy. I don't have it on me at the moment. But yeah, nothing too crazy. You know, I have the Shadow Wizard Gang avatar thing here. You know, everyone's gotta have
though.
though.
Going for.
Yeah.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
I guess my only opinion really for this image is that if it would have been a little bit closer, maybe.
You think it should have been a little closer? Maybe like
Yeah, a
more
little
like
bit
half the
more,
cauldron.
yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Could. And then that would have been like more of a focus on this and not have this here, which I could see argument in that. I could see argument in that. But also,
But I do like what you were going for with
well, yeah, you know, I'm just getting way for my nuclear bombs, you know.
No, put the bomb down, man.
Just making my nuclear bombs, you know. But yeah, nothing too crazy or special in this particular photo. I just kind of liked the little area that, and thought using the Shadow Wizard Gang avatar would have been kind of interesting with it. But yeah, I think I had 4 photos, but most of them had like weird collisions when I was trying to use my spells, and this one turned out the best with very minimalness to it. Anyone got anything to say? Good, bad, anything else? Bye 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 bye.
Dude, that cauldron looks 3D
Oh,
for some reason, doesn't it? It looks like it's popping out of the
I think
screen
it is
for me.
Oh no, it'd be popping. Pop it,
That's what it
bop
looks
it,
like.
twist it, turn it.
I think it's a fun shot. I mean, you know,
I think it all worked out.
because it's kind of like capturing the action, so you don't really have too much choice on where people are or whatever. So you kind
Ye-
of just have to capture it as it happens.
Yeah, I take the whisk. Like I said, I don't usually hide people unless there's some very specific I'm trying to do. I take the whisk. I'm
I mean,
a
I
whisk
like-
taker.
I like your position. I like him in the shot, but I kind of wish he was like standing like on right here somewhere,
Maybe I'm just prepping to throw him in the cauldron.
or if he was standing like on the edge of the cauldron.
I'm wondering the backstory for that character. Like, are they your minion getting like?
Yeah, just probably gonna toss
stuff
him in the
free.
cauldron and make a magical potion of death. You know, just about store troll in
Like-
trouble.
I thought you
Focus like
said
she's
I
a
would
spirit.
get in a free bicycle. Where's my bicycle?
It's in the cauldron.
You're
Just gotta put your head in there.
Yeah.
yeah.
See, can't you read it? It's right here in fine print, like right on the side. Free bicycle, jump in. It's just like those candy trucks. Nothing suspicious to see here. Oh,
But I mean, I kind of it's like
I always fall for those candy trucks, man.
oh.
There's never candy. It's
I
just
think
a
it's good
middle-aged man.
compositionally. Are you looking at me all shocked?
Well, that's mostly supposed to be at WA, but.
Wow, what did you say, Rob?
Did you not hear him?
He said about the candy vans, and I went. I've always fall for those.
Oh yeah, well,
It's not candy. There's always middle-aged
typical
men.
Rob.
Oh dear.
Typical Rob.
Go ahead to the next one then. Oh.
I like this one. Yeah, I do like it. Got good
Don't those look
focus.
3D? Like they're popping out of the.
Man, you're really obsessed with
They
that, aren't
do.
you?
Well, that's what it looks like. It's coming out of the screen.
Coming out to steal your soul. V-Kit's oval.
Guys, I'm into
but-
stuff like. To me, it's not 3D.
It's 3D when you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're there, it's in
Well, you
3D.
would- it's like a VR thing. Like
Yeah.
You know, there
you
was
wouldn't
a
see what I'm talking about, Rob, since you're looking at it on a computer monitor.
there was a
say.
world I went to with lakes before that actually had different 3D things in a world. I was like, wow, it's pretty interesting. It's emulating old 3D tech within VR. Like it had those kind of magic mirror line things you stare at and see an image and that. It actually
Oh.
replicated the old movie glasses. I'm like, dang, I didn't know you could do this in VR chat. But yeah, I like this one overall. I think it turned out way better. And just having the face, I like the blur in the background. That
Yeah.
If my one
It's a solid
friend
photo.
here was in a more appropriate avatar or something, that would have, like, be maybe wizardish, could have just been a cherry on top, but I guess you could complain about the leg though being cut off a little. Just the microscopic pinch there. Just a wee little bit there. If you want to. And then I don't really have anything on my own critique of my own photo, but you know, that's what you two are for.
I don't have anything bad.
Nothing bad.
I don't either.
Ooh, Jess
Um,
is speechless.
Well, I mean, you already pointed out.
I need to get a gold star for that.
How the focus system actually worked in this case.
Oh yeah, it did
Yeah.
very good. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the thing I hate sometimes messing with it is sometimes like say like maybe these candles or something might still be blurred out a little and that. But yeah, it did a really good job basically keeping everything in the table and that in focus and then everything else out. Probably one of the best focused ones I've ever gone, to be honest, actually. Because I always have that happen. Sometimes it'll be some just a little, it's like, no, I didn't want that board. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I've
focus
got-
system is
I've
really
got
hit
plenty
or
of
miss.
butchered photos where it blurs parts of a face or parts of the background, and it doesn't blur certain things. It's ruined completely,
Oh, Jack.
unfortunately.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to my chat room.
But I thought there was someone here called Jack, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
You
we
don't
both
know
checked the
Jack.
video.
People are seeing.
we both,
No, Jack just said hello in chat,
No,
and I
we
was
both-
just saying hello.
we were like, huh?
Hey,
I wasn't gonna say anything. I
Oh,
wasn't gonna,
today
like,
is
say,
your
I think
birthday,
Atticus
Jack?
is lost.
well, what an odd day
Happy
for it to
birthday,
happen.
Jack.
Happy birthday. Hopefully
Happy
you had a
birthday.
good day. Yepples. Let's see, I don't know if
He
you
lo-
ever joined
he
any of
loves
the
a
photo
cake.
club nights. We don't have any cake photos today. Ah.
Wait, hold on. What's
Hmm?
Jack's username?
Jack Strife 42.
Thinking it was a Jack that was around Lahix's thing. That's
In the
Jack, but I'm not
chat,
seeing it.
if you
Yeah.
join Lakes' stream, Jack's in the chat usually.
Oh, okay.
But yee. Oh, did you find something? No transparency for the clothing? Is that it?
It's just like pew pew pew.
Oh, okay. I thought you thought about it and thought you thought about it and might have finally found something to complain about.
Did you edit any of this?
No. None of mine are none of mine are edited. There was no editing. I've yet to do that to any of my photos. Sometimes it's tempting, but most of the time I just don't have the time. I'm too busy trying to edit other things. All right then, let's go to the next photo then. Now, for those who are familiar with VR Dance, this is Browser, who's one of the moderators over there. We at I believe this was the Desert VKit World, but this one booth had these funny glasses that were like the same color as his avatar's eyes, and I just kept joking, you need to buy those and put them on there because it just looks hilarious in my opinion. And that's basically the context of this photo. Just so funny. Like it would make such a funny toggle in my opinion.
What is this like somebody's legs here?
That is, yeah, that's someone else who's also in VR dance. But yeah, that appears to be the legs, and I think that's the belly area. But that's a what's the word? Kind of a Wabian dancer kind of model.
Oh, that's
This weekend was pretty bad for me, Jack. Because my video card, basically, its fan died on me, and I had to figure out how to work around that until I get the fan fixed. So I have a little fan blowing into my computer right now to keep the card cooled down. So I missed Friday and Saturday, but I did join the Sunday walkout. But yeah, it working for the meantime. Anyway, though. But yeah, this was more of a goofy photo, not necessarily a serious one. So you should find more vulnerabilities of things to complain about. Maybe this random thing here. Is that drawing on the wall or something? Oh no, that's a monocle. That I think that's a monocle or earring or something. Because
I
it
was
was,
wondering what that was.
yeah, it was probably one of the other things somebody just left
Ow.
floating in the air.
Ow.
But yeah, I guess, like I said, this was more of a off the cuff, haha kind of thing. But yeah, merely, if maybe if it cropped it and made it portrait instead of landscape, actually, I could probably faked like, look, it's a portrait. Could have faked it.
Yeah.
No one would have been the wiser. And they would be like, congrats, Atticus. You did a whale portrait.
You did such a good job.
You did a whale portrait when you almost do exclusively landscape. You did it. You did it.
know. You're
Congratulations.
like, I can't be bothered to rotate my wrist and take a portrait. Like,
Wait. Why does Atticus sound British?
Hey, caramba. But
He's-
overall, like
Let me
outside the
rotate
stuff
the
on the
big
side.
country accent, but he's British.
Oh, but yeah, it probably would just be good to like edit the sides out and make it a portrait. Because yeah, I mean the sides or adding anything. You got advertisements here, somebody's legs, and
Yeah,
random
I think that would be better
object.
if you did make it a portrait,
Yeah.
because
I'm
all this is
tempted to
like just
sound-
distracting away.
It's just all
from
complaints.
what you wanna-
Complaints. You're all
Damn, that
nothing
QR
but
code.
complainers. Blah, blah, blah.
Sorry,
Ah,
no.
lasers. This is Resident
I
Evil
joined y'all.
4.
I actually joined y'all the other day, but y'all were like doing karaoke, and you looked like you were pretty busy.
Oh, yeah, I did see you
Oh.
join, but I did not see you come into the singing
Yeah.
area. It's just
I
one
was
of
standing there, I
Browser's
was
karaoke
watching
nights.
y'all for a second, and I was just like, I think I'm gonna go.
What? You don't
I'm not a
want to
big
join in
karaoke
drunk
person.
singing, man? Did you? I
can't
don't remember what
sing,
song
man.
was playing. You should have waited for the Eat It. Just eat it. Just eat it. Take an egg and beat it. Na 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 na. What? Weird Al Yankovic's just funny. I play that every karaoke night. Anyway, though. Alright, well, if no one else has anything else to say, let's carry on.
I like the Umbrian plant.
Now, this was in that magical quest kit world as well, which you weren't at, Wob. But yeah, I had this area with a bunch of mandrakes and pots. So I took a few different photos of some of my shorter avatars in the pot with the mandrake taken out of that. And this one I think
Yeah, I
looked
got
the
a
best.
similar photo actually.
Yes,
I like
yes, you
that.
have it with the little doggo avatar. Yes, yes.
Oh, I think yeah, I probably did submit that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, okay, we'll see it. here
But
in a
yeah,
minute.
I thought it was funny with the mandrake over there just kind of crying. It's like, ah, my pot, no,
Being
no.
depotted.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's just back there crying as I steal its pot. And it's just pathetic. Born.
Yeah. Yeah, pathetic mandrake.
But yeah, overall, I like how this one turned out. Nice face, pose, little bits of light. You got the mandrake crying. Don't really
Always.
personally notice much complain about, except maybe, I guess I maybe could have done that part a little better, maybe, and then I'd have to see what that looked like. If it's anything like this one, yeah, I could have probably got the
I
whole
think all
square.
that's fine.
It's about,
The only thing I would do would be brighten it up some.
yeah, it does suffer a little darkness
I
from
just
being in the
think it's a
greenhouse.
little dark.
Yeah, that could have been a slight thing to do. Yeah, because yeah, the background is kind of just pretty dark, and if it wasn't for these pots up here, you'd probably be like, "What the hell is any of this back here?" Anyone else got anything to add? Nimble, good, bad. You gotta live up to your standards,
I
Jess.
Like the photo, like the background
live
as
up to
well.
my
I'm
standards.
Yeah.
curious. Me ask questions. Where
Well,
is
you know, Chatman doesn't come by. We have to have somebody be the harsh stereotype.
Okay. Well, I mean, all the stuff I see,
Is it
that I
'cause
would
he's
do,
French?
I can fix it in post. Like I'd expose it more to make it brighter, and then I would flip that out, little thing on the side. But other than that, I mean,
Yeah, there was a little something there.
I think be about all I would do to it.
Not sure what that is. Probably could take the cloning tool and clone the window thing through it, and then clone a little of the brown to take out the little extra there. Not sure what it looks like a light, but I'm not sure what it
Like draw
was.
a little mustache on this mandrake here or something.
Put mustaches on all of them. Mustaches for them all. Then go ahead.
Give everybody rosy red cheeks,
I'm just a growing little Pokemon. Don't mind me. Then we'll go to the next one. Now this was at the gambling themed one with all the crazy attractions and that. If you remember quickly, at the end there was a spot where you could gamble all the money you got so far, and you either won or lose.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that one's when you lose. I think
One of us won, didn't we?
I
No, it
won.
wasn't me.
I won when I
Atticus
got
won.
in, and then I got
Oh,
kicked
yeah.
out while we were in there, and I had to redo it, and then the redo I lost.
The opposite from me. I
Yeah,
lost
be-
immediately, came back,
If
had
if
money,
we
and I gambled it
didn't,
and won.
I honestly think if we didn't get Rob out of there, he would still be in there to this day, trying to work off that debt.
Gambling. Yeah, no, yeah, I probably would have.
It's a good thing for him that casino got shut
Get it back
down.
now.
Can't even go there now. So
Yeah.
lucky you.
Yeah, it was a
Debt paid.
nightmare trying to get him away from that hammer. Like, I gotta hit one more.
Gotta do it again. One more time. One more time. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I was doing a bit of a victory pose with me other avatar and me other character who shows up in my thumbnails and that. But yeah, and browser just
Oh, is that you
sitting
on
there.
top?
Yeah. So I have 3 characters, and my friend Wohan made my second character model. So yeah, that's Toma. But yeah, considering it was a casino, I thought it was fitting joke since she's supposed to be super greedy with reasons.
What are the reasons?
Those are secrets. Deep lore. Dark Souls-esque tier lore. Anyway. But yeah, probably the only thing I would say as a self-critique would be the fact that Bowser's shoes are floating in the air. But, basically it was kind of a candid shot in this case of Bowser's being in it.
Okay, what are you doing up here?
But yeah, I was just doing kind of a victory pose kind of thing. Be like, haha! I have won and challenged the gods themselves to gambling or something like that. See all the dead foes. Like look at all those dead people there. They were giants, man. Like Elden Ring sized giants. Like imagine the fight. It was like no, you're nothing. It was just epic ass fight, man.
I believe you. Believe you.
You get a gold star.
I don't want to cross paths with that person.
Yeah.
They're dangerous.
She's tall too.
I've seen enough tall people.
Nothing to say, Jess? Nothing at all? Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Well, I think this is the most speechless one I've seen of Jess. I'm not sure if I should take that as doing good or
Hey, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything that I would do differently.
And let's move on. So I believe that was my last one, I believe. So we should be going to the quite a few you got. So got a lovely dance. I always like using these for the portrait ones because I feel like the little easy to see a portrait with the little tablets. I didn't notice during that dance animation thing there were little heads in the background too. I did not acknowledge that until we submitted photos, and I was like, oh, I didn't even notice those were there.
Yeah.
But I like the pose.
Yeah, that took I had to do that dance sequence. You could click on it and it would go through the motions. I had to do it like 3 or 4 times to finally get a picture in the pose I was trying to get because it's going so fast,
Isn't there like a setting where you can make it take a whole bunch of photos in a row? Could try that. On the VR camera, I thought there was like a...
No, not that I know of. No.
I thought there was an option to make it like take...
I mean, if there is, I don't know about it.
Multi-layer. Let's say, multi-layer. Multi-layer will save multiple pictures, which will take more space.
Multi-layer. No. What that does?
Multi-layer camera.
Oh.
It shoots a picture with each mask.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So you'll get a normal picture, then you'll get a picture of just the avatar. You'll get a picture of just the background. So it's like 3 pictures. But it doesn't take a picture like
Yeah,
It's only
I thought that's
it's
what it
only one
was.
picture, but yeah, you're getting the background, and then you're getting a green screen, and then you're getting the
Interesting.
transparent background.
I didn't
or
know it
something.
could do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's very interesting, actually.
that actually comes in handy. Like on your shot you just had up here with the dark.
Yeah. You
The
could use
dark
that to make it
subjects.
easier to
Yeah,
get what you want.
you could use that to brighten up the background and leave the subject alone or whatever, and then you could, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
So
I
one
will
hundred
I
percent
will have to
those photos will
definitely
line up.
remember that. I wasn't aware of that. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
always something new to learn, everyone. Always something new to learn. The one thing,
I haven't really used that tool, but been thinking about it.
maybe we should do a challenge. One thing I'm questioning on whether that's too bright or not. And kind of like one side of me is like, I like the idea of something shining in the background, but then it, like, your white sleeve kind of
Pulling
just
the
gets
pulling the
lost in
focus
it.
away ever so slightly.
Like it's kind of hard to see your arm from it. Like if your hand wasn't there, you'd have a lot of trouble seeing your actual arm though. That's why I'm kind of iffy on it. Like I love the
Too
pose.
much.
Like the pose is very good. Creepy masks not so much, but pose is very nice. But yeah,
I
that's
think they had. I think those faces had humor.
humor. They add chuckles. But yeah, that's about my only real complaint is maybe that because they kind of just merge together.
Oh yeah.
It's not as
I
defined.
didn't. This is the first time I've submitted photos that I didn't do anything with. They're all
Ooh.
just
Oh.
raw photos. Yeah.
Challenge one. But yeah, and then I like it. Like nice pose,
don't have
like
a bunch of time here lately anymore.
I mean, I guess if it really wanted to nitpick, I guess you could make the same argument with your leg, actually, though, now that I notice it, because kind of doesn't define outward either.
Yeah.
But that's
it
a
all kinda
super
blends
minor.
in. That's just my pantyhose, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it looks like you have a shoe for a knee.
That bulge there. What is that bulge?
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, good.
Like the angle. Good angle. You got all the bit of the carpet. Yeah. Got a horse monster. I don't like that. You can remove that. Edit that out.
Hammer twice the size of the horse monster.
Yeah, I know Wob can't do it because they don't have full body tracking, but I feel like it would have been hilarious if like Wob did some kind of like pose like they had jumped in the
Yeah.
bout to swing the hammer.
Yeah.
But
Like
obviously,
a very comical looking.
yeah. But obviously in desktop, you can't get that kind of thing going that easily.
I'm sorry, Atticus. I failed you.
You failed us all, Wob. You are a disappointment. The Empire doesn't need you. Now,
We're gonna need
go
Rob to
join the
go
other Padawans.
Purchase
Join
at
the
least
other
$800 worth of tracking equipment, and then we can go do a
Just to make it up
reshoot.
to you guys.
Yeah, just so we can reshoot this shot.
Yes. So we can reshoot it. Yes. But yeah.
What I'm gonna say to that? No.
No. How
No?
dare you?
No.
How dare?
No.
Oh,
I thought we were a team, Rob.
No.
huh. I think that's supposed to say casino.
Casino, yeah. No, it says no.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, that's pretty cool.
maybe
I didn't even notice that.
maybe the photo is trying to tell us a subtle hint at gambling is wrong and that we should always say
Yeah, I
no.
think so.
There's a lesson
so
in
you
this
know-
photo, everyone. A very important lesson. Don't gamble.
If somebody says, "Do you want to gamble?" Just say casino.
Just say casino.
See, no, I don't want to.
Oh, no. But yeah, I mean, aside from Wob floating in the air, obviously limitations of desktop, that's about the only thing I have to really say. I guess you could have argued about maybe it would have been nice to maybe see all of Casino over there, maybe. But I like the angle.
One thing about lettering,
I think you should.
like, yeah, a lot of people shoot and they have letters in the background, but if you can like actually read something over there, then it distracts away from like what you're trying to capture.
Yeah.
It
But,
can.
like a lot of people, always try to cut off words in such a way that you don't really know what word it is. So you're not sitting there trying to read it or something.
Yeah.
But I've seen people do that a lot. They'll take a photo and there'll be like a bunch of crap over here, and you're just like sitting here.
That's a
reading
fair
the entire
argument.
Story.
Could have made it without
Like-
the no being in there
Yeah, it
instead of
just takes
having
away
Casino.
from- unless it's actually part of the photo, like if
Yeah.
there's like a
It's a focus. Yeah.
no smoking sign and you're standing beside of it smoking or something.
Rebelling.
like,
Yeah.
then it's part of the part of the scene or
The joke. It's the bud of the joke. And then,
Or you see those signs on beaches where it says, no dog waste, and it has a picture of a dog taking a dump. And then you take your dog down there and take a dump on the beach, and somebody takes a photo of it
oh,
with the
Yeah,
sign
the
in the
worst thing
fore-
is,
Yeah,
oh,
you'll
no.
be
worst
in the
thing is you
background
don't
and
even
the
have a
sign is
dog.
in the foreground. I always thought that was funny.
Get the next one up
I've
here.
done that before, but I don't have a dog.
What, take a dump on the beach?
Wait, what?
Oh no, that's not. No, it's, yeah.
I'm not even sure what to say. Now this was this is the only one I wasn't. This was from
Motorbike.
VKit 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the VCATs because this was one of the displays that's not actually a person.
Yeah,
It's
because
just like
I
one
was
of the
like,
booth-
I don't
booth
remember. I
attractions
don't
or
remember
whatever.
seeing this, but I was like, I'm assuming this was a VKit model or something.
Oh, really? I thought you were taking pictures of because
I-
there was like 2 motorcycles or something, and
I honestly don't
and I
remember
thought
that.
the way her leg was coming out, I was like, oh, that'll make a good like angle with that.
But yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I honestly did not remember this. But yeah, I do like the angle with the leg. Draws your eyes, be like, woo. This ain't that kind of stream. The only thing I probably would say, I wonder if I would want to see more of the actual motorcycle itself a bit.
I'll be honest. Yeah, when you first played the video, I was too distracted by the coloring and the egg that I didn't even realize what the photo was. I didn't realize it was a
He didn't even
motorbike.
see the motorcycle. He was
No,
distracted
it was just
by the
like,
e-girl.
She just sticking her
Oh,
leg
yeah,
out
now
there
I
in the
know.
middle of nowhere.
the leg's almost the part of the motorcycle. To be fair.
She is the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Transformers.
They are the part of it.
Yeah, it's like those videos, you see with a really well endowed girl just like jumping or something like that, and then it comes back and it's like, okay, was the girl wearing glasses or not? And you're sitting there like, like shit.
You know,
They got me.
you know,
They got
I
me.
her
I
shoe.
seen,
They got-
you know, the most hilarious version of that I've ever saw was a Dark Souls one I saw on Twitter. So it was like at a baseball stadium. It had the Pursuer from Dark Souls 2 out on the field. And it had like, you know, a really hot chick in the front in the stands, which the primary focus was on. And it said, only true Dark Souls fans knows the Pursuer.
Yeah, those are funny.
That was hilarious. Oh, hey, wait, is that a Pursuer up in the sky? Anyway.
Yeah, Rob was like, "Wait, what motorcycle are you talking about?"
Oh, my friend, get your head out of the gun. Oh, let me get that laser. Oh, you know, my camera thing
yeah,
blocks the laser.
good.
Huh.
It would look good to
Question.
have the whole bike in there, but I would have to get a different angle
Question
in
I
order
have to
make
ask.
it look right.
So, is my laser going all the way through, or is it stopping midpoint here?
It's stopping on his character bubble for me.
Okay, so
going
is
like that.
local. Interesting. Because it does collide with my camera thing in front of me. So, interesting. Want something new.
Oh, really?
Want something new. Yes, it does collide with my camera
Interesting.
thing. But that's interesting that it doesn't do that for you. Yeah. For me, it just goes all the way through. Interesting. Something new to learn.
Indeed.
But yeah, that's probably the only thing I would say is I think I would probably want to see the whole motorcycle. You know, you got to do that whole meme with that one guy from that anime on the motorcycle thing, you know. You got to have that whole picture.
I'll show this picture and be like, what color was the horse she was riding? And you're like, wait a minute, what?
Oh, do you?
Am I that blind?
Now you're just going to add little things in the background, test all your friends now. It's like only true sus people notice the little Among Us in the picture in the background. Among Us.
You notice the red imposter.
Yeah, that actually could be something funny because you got all this red. Maybe if you put like a Among Us somewhere in here and just be like, so did you notice? Notice what? Among Us.
What expression was she wearing on her face? You're like, I'm not even sure she had a face.
That's awful. Okay. Anyone else got anything else to add? I do like what's going on with the shoe area there too.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool angle. Yeah, you had this stuff in the foreground.
Yeah.
You had the angle of the bike, then the angle of her leg going up, and then the angle of her body contrasting that. And there's this little thing up top too.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
I mean, I like it. I do.
Going on. Same
I just kind of really wish there was maybe the whole bike in it though. That's really probably my only real big complaint on it.
You wish it was a landscape shot.
I'll watch you.
You and your damn landscape shot.
I agree with Atticus, to be fair. It probably would be good seeing it as a landscape as well.
Yeah, I think having it be landscape would take away from it.
I do have to agree. Portrait, if you wanted to make the main focus the corridor, which I'm assuming is, I do have to admit portrait is better for that. And since you did, have a big emphasis on the leg thing, I imagine that was the general draw, was to mainly focus on her. But I'm just saying, it's like Wingding says, you get curious to want to see what the rest of it looked like, what's out there in that
I can
boundaries of the photo.
guess then it worked because I didn't even notice him.
He didn't even notice.
Oh Lord. Okay then. Well,
Well,
good.
that's what I was going for. I mean, it was a picture of the model that I
Yeah,
was going for, not necessarily the bike.
and it works definitely for the camera though. It's just sometimes I like to see the whole picture.
Yeah. That's fair.
But yeah, if you just solely want to focus on the camera, I do think it works good for that. And here we go, the course masks. So you did get the
That was a
mask in a nice
curse mask.
position to look like, that they lifted the mask up. But of course, when you add some actual logic to it, how would that work? Because, giant snout and that, so that kind of leaves the questionability on what's going on here.
Well, he had the mask on normally, but the big snout was
Yeah.
coming through.
Exactly.
You know.
By normal logistic, physical manifestation of science, this couldn't really
Should have got a
happen.
picture of that. I bet that would have looked really cursed. You know.
Oh, that thing is cursed. It's super cursed. But yeah.
Not the entire thing.
But yeah, not applying actual real world logistics in here at all, though. Pretty much it works. Looking all hanging around with a mask on the head and that. Yeah, honestly, if this was all full, I probably wouldn't really realize that it was really angled. Like if the whole background was just this full, I would have never realized it's very, very angled here.
I took it as a portrait, but yeah, I guess since I didn't edit any of them, I didn't rotate it either. You know.
Ah.
So.
I see. I
I just sent them. I just sent
Whatever.
it. Send it out. Ship it, sell it.
Yeah, I guess
Now I
that
think about
would.
it was supposed to be a portrait.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess if we want to simulate the portrait,
yeah.
so we could. Yeah, I kind of have to say, yeah, I think it does work way better as a portrait.
What do? You got one of these tablets?
Yeah, remember we have all these tablets over here if you want closer
I'll
looks and
bring
that.
it in front of
I
Rob's
was
face.
I was just showing it
Thank
on
you.
the stream camera. But yeah, I do have to admit that does look a lot better in portrait, to be honest. Because like in landscape, it looks like such a angled angle.
Oh yeah, so now you wanted a portrait, huh?
Oh,
You've confused me. When I
I
see
kept
this
it
how it's supposed
landscape
to
just
be as
for Atticus.
portrait,
no.
my head looks even more distorted
Does
in
it?
portrait. If you look at landscape, it looks like it's normal, but that could be the angle offsetting it.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a real thick neck sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
You got that thick
I'm
horse
a
neck.
horse. I'm a freak. I understand.
what? Yeah, I think this
I'm
one looks
different.
very nice in portrait. I
You got
think.
neck for days, you know.
Look, you're
I work on my neck, alright?
you're a horse
Do a
with
lot of
purple
neck
hair and a
exercises.
pink
Yeah.
little kid's outfit. What do you want?
Every day is neck day, you know.
Yeah, I'm just nodding. I'm just
Every
nodding.
day it is
Them
neck
reps in.
day.
Yeah, just crushing lemons with your chin.
But yeah, I don't
Good
I don't
lord.
really have anything personally to criticize, and yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah,
It looks
it's just like a fun,
good for
shot,
portrait. That,
you know?
but yeah, it works. Don't have any complaints or anything on it. Nope. Anyone else got anything else to add? Good, the bad, the ugly. Go
I
once.
think the
Oh.
human face takes away the beauty of underneath.
Well, it is pretty terrifying looking, so.
That's it. That's all.
Alright, then. Off to the next. Now, I took a few photos of this myself that I thought was funny, being an empty capsule, but of course this isn't mine here, but mine I believe were a lot more closed up too, I believe. So yeah, yours is a little bit more out. And it definitely works for portrait. This is definitely a very portraitish one. I mean, the only thing to really argue about is maybe seeing the panel there, which I don't think takes that much imagination. It's like, oh my goodness, I can't imagine what a scientific tablet thingamabob looks like. Holy crap. If I remember correctly, wasn't there like an avatar in here and we had to like hit a button or something to make it vanish?
I think so.
I think. Either way, though, it was a funny little thing. Funny.
Question. I got a question.
For which of us? The photo taker or the blabbermouth?
To either or really. Are you in a teleporter type thing, or were you shrunk down and put in a pipe bomb?
I think that's supposed to be like one of those things where you get frozen in.
Oh, cryogenic
Like
chamber.
Yeah, that. You know, it's just like that one movie where like, I was frozen today.
Or like aliens.
Haven't really watched a lot of alien movies.
Any space movie really.
Yeah, pretty much. The premise of Futurama. Well, I guess you should say the thing that caused Futurama. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's what happened at the beginning. Yeah, don't really have anything really to complain about. You know, you got the whole tube of that. Like I said, the only thing I could really think about is maybe if they got the panel in there, but that's not biggie or anything. I think it goes good, you know, panicky ass face, you know, probably about to be frozen to death forever, never to see anyone, and then end up in the beginning of Fallout 4 and be like, welcome to Fallout.
Yeah, fall in love with a Cyclops girl, you know. Like Futurama.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just get a Fallout 4 Futurama mod.
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Wonder who would be the perfect person to make Zoidberg.
Yeah, how come they haven't made a Futurama game? Like,
Ah,
I think that would be.
there actually is a Futurama game. It's on PS2 and the original Xbox. It's also very expensive.
I mean, like space truckers, you know, but Futurama.
Oh,
You're
okay.
just like delivering packages.
I get what you mean now.
In space.
Well, I mean, you got Death Stranding, except you're on Earth instead of space, but you're definitely delivering packages.
Have you ever played Star Citizen? That's kind of like that.
No, I haven't played. Isn't that one game that's been Kickstarter hell?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
buy a
it'll never
ship for
get-
like several grand or several hundred. Ridiculous.
Oof.
I played it for like maybe 3 or 4 months.
Ooh.
But there was like a game-breaking bug that really pissed me off, and I haven't gone back to.
Yeah, maybe you should see if they got updated and fixed it. And then they'll
Yeah,
be
they-
all,
they did.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm still scarred.
Still, I know that feeling so well because I have the exact same thing with Borderlands 1. Like Borderlands 1 for me,
yeah.
Borderlands 1 for me was fucking destroyed because it had
I love
the original
Borderlands 1.
releases had this bug where if you played online, there was a chance when your game saved, it would corrupt your save.
Oh,
It was awful. So,
Yeah,
like, if you played
I
online, you had to
remember.
back up your save all the time. It's stupid.
oh really?
Stupid,
Always loved the
stupid.
Borderlands franchise.
Never had that problem in any of the other ones, luckily, though. Like, when they first made the first sequel, I was like, they better have addressed that, because that was honestly awful in the first game. That just ruins, like, I had to completely replay the whole base game to get Gil to do the last DLC because my character got corrupted. Pissed me off.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I know.
okay, we'll go ahead next
That's
one.
happened to me before. I forgot what game it was though. Like, yeah, you have a maxed out character, and then you have to go back to square one over some
Yeah.
stupid bug or something.
There was a Lord of the Wings game I got soft locked into. What was it? Not Third Age. Third Age is tone based one. It's War in the North. That's what it was. Lord of the Wings, War in the North. There was a horrible spot you can get stuck forever and ever. It's awful. Terrible. Moving on, moving on. And here's your planted
Yeah, there's that
doggo.
photo.
You got your planted little doggo.
Yeah, I used this shot as a thumbnail for that video.
Yeah.
I've really been debating on updating my thumbnail game because I normally just get a picture I like and just throw it up there, but that's about it. I thought about like adding titles or text or something,
It
Yeah.
depends on what you want
making
to
it
do.
more, making it more eye catchy or I don't know. Kind of like
Clickbait.
just keeping it simple too.
Clickbait.
Maybe just a bunch of e-girls with their boobs hanging
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say, you
See if I
luckily
get
you're a
some more traction.
VR chat user. You have so much endless
can,
avatars you can use for clickbait.
I can run them by Rob. I was like, "Would you click this?"
Yeah,
I'll post them in the server. I'll post them in the server with like a click monitor and see how many times
Whichever-
Rob tries to click on it.
whichever I click on them.
Like, I can't get this video to work, and I'm just like, I'll just keep
there
trying.
we go, we got it.
Like,
This video is not playing, what the?
Oh dear. It's just not doing it for me, Captain. It's just not doing me. It's not doing. I just noticed that doesn't have the doggo ears on it. What the hell? What the hell? No doggo
Doggo
ears.
They all have ears?
Yeah. See? Got ears.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've seen.
Can you take them off?
You probably, I imagine, if you know how to do it. I mean, I imagine
I mean, there's not like a toggle or something.
for Corus's avatar. No, I don't see a toggle on his. But so where did my laser go? I think the only thing I can really complain is just you're not centered in the pot. And that's just very like literally looking for a nitpick. Otherwise, don't really have anything bad to really say. Yeah, I like the angle for the pot itself. Got a nice close angle as it goes whoop to whoop.
there any blur on it? There's no focus. But then again, you wouldn't really, can't really tell. There's a.
Yeah, it's not really anything too
Um,
astounding back there, but I guess I could
It
add
doesn't
a
it
little.
doesn't need it to be fair.
I mean, yeah, I did most of the time. I don't even shoot with the focusing system on. I
Oh,
just
okay.
shoot it,
No Daredevil.
and if I wanted to add, something blurred out or something, I usually do that in post. Just because I've been burned so many times by the focusing system in VR chat that most of the
Yeah.
time I just keep it off. But yeah, I didn't touch this photo at all. That's how it was shot.
It's a good photo.
Yeah, nothing else to really say. I like the angle with the pot, but the only complaint I could really say is maybe it could have been a little more centered. That was your friend in this one, right? Because yeah, he has the green short. You can see just a pinch of it by the collar though. Because I was gonna say the short was green, but you
That's
can't.
him.
But yeah, that is him. Cause you can see the green short. But at first I was like, can't see the short, so I wasn't really sure if that was someone else or not. But yeah, I guess we could also take 5 points off for not having the doggo we use. War crime. War crime. It's a war
5
crime.
points. I'll never make those
It's a
points
war crime. Anyway, so no one else has anything else to say. Okay, sold the Chapman for 2 mil.
Great.
Mil, man. We really
Yeah, 2
sucked
mil,
deep on
man.
that one, didn't we?
Yeah. Now this is this is just what. Oh, this is coarse looking. This looks like going into the Six Flags gift shop gone wrong.
Yeah, you got the body of Gru or something.
What the hell? Oh, that's so mean. But yeah, and I just noticed I didn't notice the pianist from the dancing things actually in the background too. But yeah, it's absolutely hilarious looking. It just looks like man, this t-shirt is just all wrong. It's all wrong. It's not much of a short
It's like-
sleeve t-shirt either. I mean, it's like engulfing like my Italian arm.
Like you're trying to get out of the grocery store before they notice you shoplifting.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
I
touching.
stuffed all those Apple
Yeah.
iPhones in there.
You
Gotta
got
get
like
out.
17 loaves of bread under your shirt.
Oh no. Bread? Who steals bread other than someone starving to death? Like, there's so much more worthwhile things. But yeah, I like it. It's funny. Like the arms are pretty much in the sleeves, pretty nice. That this one looks like it's just about the clip, but yeah, it looks like other than looking kind of awkward, it's funny in that I can't remember if I tried to do some faces why it was like that. I can't remember. Because you gotta keep in mind, I gotta toggle on mine. I can't use hand gestures, so. But yeah, if I changed my face, that could add a little extra something, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I don't really have any negatives to really say, honestly. It looks like just a nice, awkward, humorous photo. It's a good laugh. It's a good postcard. Send it to all your friends.
Yeah,
Wish you
good
had this
postcard.
shirt.
Anyone
Like-
else? Oh,
It's like you're on vacation and your mom's taking a picture of her handsome man.
Oh yeah, in the clothes that he
Like,
doesn't want to wear.
look at my handsome boy, and you're just
Look.
like standing there all awkward.
Oh.
Don't want to
Middle
wear
of
the
this
road.
shirt.
Give me
bro.
a second. Let's sync the video. Yeah. So now it should be paused for you.
Why'd you get me this shirt?
Hey, welcome. We are doing
what the
critique
noise
night in the photo club today. What we do is we choose a bunch of our photos, we go over them, and we say the good, the bad, the ill, and then the memes. Nothing too crazy. That you're welcome to join if you want to either just look at them or want to throw your own 2 cents at them. So we are currently looking at Jess's photos from VKit. So.
I think they're speechless.
They are a mute, so they will be typing if they add anything. I don't know if they want to critique too. You're welcome to. If not, then you can just enjoy looking at some of the silly photos. Anything else to add on the photo? Going once, going twice. Sold the Chatman for another 2 mil. Man, Chatman's not gonna like his bill at the end of the year for all these. Yeah, I do have to say, you spent a lot of time trying to get that coursed mask lined up with my hair so much. I think you
It
spent.
came out good though. I think.
It did. Oh, and there are these tablets here too, if you want to see the pictures closer. By the way, just the FYI. But yeah, I definitely have to say, where'd my laser go? Those little things get there it is. Yeah, those things get lost everywhere. But yeah, I definitely have to say you did
Colors.
excellent job getting all the hair to be on top of the mask and everything. It definitely adds to it. I think you spent a good minute just trying to get in the right position of that. But yeah, the angle and everything adds to the coarse meme. Like, it's almost a shame like you don't have like a cutout of this and you could just paste it into weird things. Just be like I might do that myself. Yeah, I might do that maybe. I feel like this could be used for some silly shenanigans.
Yeah, you probably just cut it off right at the shirt, maybe, and just use that as a sticker.
Oh no. I'll sell it on my t-shirt shop. You can get the whole sticker. Just add your course sticker everywhere. But yeah, I don't really have anything bad to really say, Like the hands and everything go with the weirdness and that. No clipping, like, yeah, it don't look like, it looks like you got all the hair to be in front of it and everything. So it looks all good to me. I don't really have any real criticism to give. I think this is 10 out of 10 memes on this one. I think this is a good one.
Oh, I finally have meme photos.
The memes.
Oh
no! Didn't you
definitely
do that one with the Willy like awkward like my eyes looking downward from like a barred window on that train? Wasn't that yours?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one was a lot of good meme potential though too. You got anything to add,
Yeah,
Wob?
you said you were gonna.
Oh.
You said you were gonna turn that into
Oh.
a meme.
Yeah, that'd be good to put on a t-shirt with that. Anything to add, Wob?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm good.
You put it on a T-shirt and be like straight out of the Proving Grounds or something.
What happens when you die in the proving grounds? You're cursed. It's cursed status.
You know, like that meme straight out of Compton or whatever, straight out of the Proving Grounds.
But yeah, I like it. I like it. Good memeage. Anyone else got anything they want to add? No. All right, we'll go to the next one then. Yahoo. Now we're going on Wobb's V-Kit ones. So this one I actually really like that you actually got some of the fingers moving up here because it actually gives me the vibe that Jess is actually playing this. I don't remember if that was interactable. Was it? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
But either way, I like that because it gives you the vibe
It
that
looks
you'll.
like there's hardly any bad clipping either. Like, looks like I'm actually holding it.
Yeah, like your fingers look like they're pressing down on strings and stuff. You look like you're hitting the strings. Like it legit looks like you're playing. I don't know if you're playing actual good notes, but
Yeah, and I'm singing too. Like, that's crazy.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. But yeah, I like it. I like it. You did it with blur too, and it don't see any of the blur on any of the guitar that, so that looks like that turned out pretty good. Because like I said, sometimes when I use it, I hate when like sometimes it'll get like in a edge of some of the items that's always annoying.
Is that somebody right there? Or
No,
is that
that was one of the
Mm,
things that
yeah,
was
that's
around the
something.
campfire. There was like 4 things around the campfire. I can't remember what they were exactly, but I remember if you found like letters or something around the area, they like became more active or something. Like I don't know if you went to any of the V-Kit worlds, did you, Amber? No.
That's a good shot, Rob.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if you went to any of them. You know what V-Kit is though, right?
More, but
Kind of.
You had a couple of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like a big show
yeah,
off.
they weren't as
Try
good
to
as
sell avatars and accessories things.
I like.
That's one of its main points. But a lot of the worlds
Well,
have
it does look
interesting
like I'm
stuff in
singing,
them.
doesn't it?
What? What?
That's one of the reasons why I picked it.
What?
Huh?
There was a couple
Oh, weird.
there was a couple other shots of this, but this was the only one where Jesse's mouth was open.
Ah, looking for a good moment of speech. Gotcha. Actually, you know what? I just noticed something. I noticed clipping. I just noticed some clipping.
Oh, no.
Your one string is clipping through the guitar right there. I
man,
just
Troy,
noticed that.
Well,
I just noticed that.
I noticed that too, but it could just be a short string,
I mean
ruined.
that's true if you don't have the context, but considering you're literally in the avatar right now, it's kind of hard to make that argument.
Hey, don't be looking at my strings. One of them, I replaced it since then.
But yeah, honestly, I like
But
this
I
photo.
mean-
I don't really have any real complaints on it. I think there's enough interesting stuff in the background to not necessarily say you need to cut it out. And plus, if you cut it out some, if you did like portrait, you're gonna lose some of the guitar of that. So I think it's overall really good stuff in the background, nice focus and that. I like it. Except for that string. No, I'm just kidding. No, that.
No. No, you're right. It's ruined. It's completely.
Yeah, it's
over.
ruined.
Trash
Try
it.
again.
Burn
Trash it.
Trash it.
Trash
Oh,
it.
man.
Get the cradle. Go back to the wall. Do it again.
Shot, man.
I still think it's such a shame they delist the V kit wolds. Like that's so stupid to
Aw.
me. But what can you do? Anyway though. Okay.
Take pictures and capture
Well.
the moments and remember them that.
If nobody else has anything
Well,
else to
I
add.
mean, it's
Yeah,
probably
that's the critique,
because they have so much crap there for sale. Like maybe some of it's not available anymore or something. And there's just too many.
It would just be a broken link. I mean, hell, even at the V kit for this year, there were ones that had broken links. So
Oh.
Juggalo also said there was one world that got whipped off of VR chat temporarily because it had an improper avatar on it. I can't remember what it was. Trying to remember what he said. It was just something that was against the TOS, so they had to take it down and remove it. Can't remember what it was. I know it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't simply something like it was naked or something. I think there was something more graphic to it, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, though, go on to the next one here.
Like a ballerina with a horse head or something.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh, no.
Could
Kill
you
those,
freaking
man.
imagine?
Oh no on that. Oh no on that.
Oh, I didn't mean to grab that.
But my laser point. Where am I pointing?
You know, I got a few shots of the knife, but this one's a lot better than any of them I got.
I definitely like the
Take it.
shot angle and the pose and everything with the. Oh,
dude.
Oh.
Sorry, I
Oh,
just,
what'd you do?
oh no! You
What did you?
you-
You broke it.
you took it out.
I was pointing with my laser pointer. I clicked the stream button. Jeez,
It
I
just
pressed
completely
zero.
nuked the whole video.
So sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fired. There we go. But I do like the whole pose and everything with how you got me, and everything. I'm using the mindless face I have. The only thing I kind of debate is, I'm kind of curious. Jess' take on it is: do you think this would have been better, like as a portrait, or do you feel like all the emptied, unfocused background adds to the creepiness of the whole thing? Because on one hand, like if it's portrait, you draw more focus on heel, but you could maybe actually it could have been interesting, maybe darken this a little bit, maybe too, maybe.
You're in a dark
I mean,
room.
I think they would both work.
I kind of feel like, yeah,
I kind of like this because I kind of like it like this because it's you're kind of breaking the rules a little bit, but it works.
you gotta break the rules occasionally, It's how you,
Yeah,
it's how
I
you get
mean,
something interesting.
You gotta know the rules before you can break them, but I think it works in this case. You know?
But yeah, definitely like it. I like it. Everyone's so good at getting photos of me with knives. It's such a skilled trait.
You always have a knife. You're always chasing
You always
us.
threaten me.
Where's the evidence? Where's your evidence?
Photos.
Where's your
look,
evidence?
It's literally on the screen. Literally here.
Oh, that's posing.
He streams the evidence. He streams it.
Yeah, posing. Yeah,
That's
okay.
a pose.
This is
But the,
this is found footage. We found this camera next to a bloodstain.
What,
people.
there's a picture of me with a knife. I have
Pose.
a knife. What does that mean?
What? I swear I was just posing. I was just
That's not real
posing.
evidence.
Don't check that giant pile of potatoes in the corner. There's nothing to see in there. Nothing.
He's killed all the potatoes.
But yeah, I mean
You should have
that's
seen him murdering those crisps.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun at this place. It was really odd though, like, you know, making your own potato chips VR.
Yeah, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's always neat to see what people can do in VR.
I also like crisp.
I do like making my own potato chips. It is fun. I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, you know, getting them the type of thickness you want. I like getting them thin so they get crispy. I definitely recommend. Cuts back on a lot of the fat, oil, and salt in that. You can spice
You
them your
want me
way.
to say the word that I'm sure you've been waiting on?
The
Like,
word.
look at all this negative space
Oh,
like Rob utilized.
oh man, the negative
Like-
space. Wobb's hidden talent.
Maybe I was hiding over there. You don't know. Like, him hiding behind the plant in the back right.
You know that could be actually a funny little edit. Just get a weird face of you and just and with it being blurry, it would be
My
really
balls.
easy to edit in there. Or just be like poking your eyes out a little bit. That'd be funny.
like you're scared or something.
Terrified. But yeah, I don't really have anything but praise to say for this one. I don't really have anything.
I thought it was a fun moment.
Oh, I think it was excellent. I think it was an excellent photo. It's definitely desktop background material.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, you know,
I like how this is at a very slight angle.
Oh, you
That's
do?
pretty cool.
I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That's probably the
Yeah, it is.
straightest it was without it, because the other ones were zoomed more out, so you could get more of the door to the left, or so this was like less of the doorway and more zoomed in the shot. But the other
Well,
one,
it makes Atticus like lean into the center of the photo a little bit more.
Yeah, Chatman doesn't have a lot to this world.
I think it works.
I always told Chatman he should make
ways-
that door over there go somewhere. Oh, and Amber went and looked over there. I'm assuming Amber's never been here before.
Oh.
I saw
thought I
saw
missed
them looking through the door over there, and I was like, Chatman never made that door go anywhere.
Yeah, I've always wondered where that door goes to, but it doesn't do nothing.
No, you can look around and poke your head through it. Oh, he was here once. Ooh. Yeah, I think the VOD staff. Ow, my head. I've been beaten. But I think they do use a different version of this world for their meetings. I think not necessarily the Wingding one, but because this is based on a Wintable world they made. You know, it's edited. I think that one's a little more wettish. Ow. It's a rainbow bat. Ah. Kindness.
What's
It's a baseball bat of kindness. What in the world?
Hang on, Oh, that looks totally different than your fallback or whatever I was looking at.
Oh.
Sparkly.
The kindness bat. Okay, that's good. Since
Looks like
we
they're
all
made out of
universally like that one, let's see next one. The top of that pyramid. Alright, let me
Yes, we were.
Dude, I think
forget.
this photo's pretty wicked.
Get my camera back on the white pin. The only thing
I like how your head is in the way I'm like coming out of the light.
Like,
Like
'cause it's
you look
expression.
pretty menacing. Like you're coming out of the light there.
You know, that's an interesting way to look at that. Because I was going to say, you know, the light seems kind of, ooh, lag though. Am I live? Testing, testing. Okay, everyone's still
You're
moving.
alive. You're good.
But I was gonna say the light's kind of odd there, but that's an interesting way to think about that. That like you're coming out
I
of the
think the
light.
light makes
That's
it.
an
You know.
that's an interesting perspective on that.
Yeah, I think the light makes the shot. I like how it's right there, like on that plane. Like one, the light follows the rule of thirds or whatever.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And then you have three subjects, which that's another thing, the power of three. And we're all doing kind of something cool.
ee.
Cool shot.
Well, I have a big mouth right now. That probably yabbling about something. Yabba 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 yabba. But
You
yee.
should call this photo like hide your wives, hide your daughters, something.
What?
Wait, I'm like,
What?
Again,
Oh no.
again,
It's the goblin taker. They've came to steal all the women. Oh no.
They gonna get you. Hide your wife, hide
oh
the
my
kids.
gosh.
Oh deal. But yeah, that's honestly if you hadn't mentioned that, now I'm more like in a 50-50 thing. I think it would
Yeah, I mean,
bother
that's
me
like one of the
less
coolest
if
selfies I've ever seen of us.
I think it would probably bother me less if like Wobb's other side of his body was in front of the light.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a good
Dude, it's
chunk
like-
of you in the light, so it definitely gives more of the perspective of you coming out. But Wob kind of in a bit of a more auto
Yeah,
half.
Rob like avoids the light. He's like hiding behind and peeking around the light.
Here, let me just squeak my neck around. Also,
You need to post these shots in the Discord, Rob.
Yeah, I know. I
'Cause,
will.
yeah,
I
that's
will with some of
that's
them.
one of the hardest group selfies I think we've ever had.
It's not a band photo, you know.
Yeah, that is a.
also, I was gonna. Did you add the VKit thing here?
That was within the world of the camera, whatever it was,
Yeah,
taking.
that was an
it added an
option.
overlay.
Really?
In that special menu, yeah, you could add
I didn't-
overlays to your camera.
Oh,
different
I did
things.
not know that.
Don't know if that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I did not know that.
I don't know if that ruins or helps the photo in any way, but yeah.
Well, I
some
think
of
the
photos
only
it's
thing
really
that
got it on.
is the fact that it's a little
definitely puts a
blurred here for
timestamp
some.
on
Mm.
Like other than that, I
mean,
think
we
it.
won't forget where we took that photo, will we?
Yeah, I mean, like I think it's nice. It's just for some reason it blurred this side of it.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. Well, that's the damn focusing system at work, you know.
Oh yes, because obviously it's blurring the background, so it blurs the text near the
Yeah.
the background. Yeah.
It blurs everything but an avatar, basically.
Yeah.
I would say.
Probably the only thing I would want probably is maybe the Sphinx head a little bit more to the side instead of being half blocked by the logo. But other than that, I mean,
don't
yeah.
think I could see. I don't think I could see the logo was there until afterwards. I don't know if it was visible in the camera lens.
Mm.
I can't remember.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that wasn't an actual person though, because then it would have just ruined the shot if that was like.
How
our
could you,
friend
Wob?
Jeff or something
You
like
put a
that.
logo in front of their face. How could you? I thought you liked Wingding's Sphinx avatar. How could you?
I do, I
Yeah.
do, I do.
Now that's Chapman's after he's seen his bill for all the
All the
pictures he's-
photos. What do you mean I
All the
owe
photos he's
$600
purchased.
million?
Like, good lord. You'd have to be a Sphinx to afford those prices.
Modern art and everything, But yeah, overall, I think it turned out
True,
pretty
true,
good,
yeah.
like in the poses and faces and that. Got 50-50 in the light, but overall, like, it has charm to it, though. It definitely has charm to it, for sure. But yeah, I think I would prefer Wob
typical
just being
face,
fun.
huh?
What?
My face does change. It's just I don't know. I don't know if I was doing anything to my face because I don't think about that when I'm taking a pic. I just my fingers might change the pose of my face or whatever, but yeah.
Like me and Atticus are like screaming.
I'm
I got a
just
cigarette
staring
hanging out of my mouth.
and threatening anybody who witnesses the photo.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this turned out pretty good overall, though. Alright.
Yeah.
Anyone else got anything else to add? If not, we'll move on. Go once, going twice. And we'll give this one for free to Chapman's bill, just because, 600
free?
mils. Yeah, 600 mil. He has a pretty big debt, so I figure we'll give him this one as a consolation prize.
Oh, of course, it's one of mine.
Of course, I wouldn't do it with
Yeah.
mine. I gotta get paid.
It comes free. It comes free with any $100,000 purchase.
We'll give him away the next Marshall-thon. Next Marshall-thon, everyone can get a photo of this for every $1.
Franklin, that's a tree. Stella was the two.
Man, this one's just cursed. Isn't it?
It's exactly why I chose.
I don't even know. I think I'm facing the complete opposite direction here.
Until you even mentioned, I did not even realize you were in the photo. I thought you were. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
This is a failed attempt, but I just like Atticus's face in it and the fact that I'm moving.
Yeah, I might be.
You
Stealing
need
the Sphinx
to just crop me and the logo out of this thing. And then
Yeah, you could probably just clone the light and just make it
You're turning
a
away,
giant
about to
light
run away,
over
makes it
here.
even better.
But yeah, I do have to agree. The face though, that is just funny.
Oh,
like you're being
gonna,
attacked by the Sphinx or something.
I kind of feel like it probably would be better without the Sphinx, because obviously, like it's not realistically being held, so it kind of feels weird.
It's like it's being thrown at you. Somebody threw it at you. And you're blocking.
That's an
We'll call it
interesting
now.
way to look at it.
Like,
That's an interesting way to look at it. It's the story being
Rob-
told. I'm being attacked by the
Rob's
Sphinx.
staring at his phone the whole time.
Your
I'm
phone?
just trying to. I'm like
Don't
a
mind me.
50-year-old
I'm just
taking
taking
a photo.
selfies.
Like a 50.
Oh dear.
Which way is it facing?
He has to have his nipple showing too.
And good night, everyone. See you next time. Na 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 na.
Don't point out my nipples, man. I'm sensitive,
They're sensitive.
and my nipples are sensitive.
Well, this turned into one of those kind of streams
Sorry.
real quick.
Got sensitive nipples.
Man, if Wingding takes control of the photo club again,
Oh my
man,
God.
I'm only trying to imagine how hard Wob's going to have to scale back
To
himself.
control myself. Oh no! If Wing does this again, it's gonna be full on Wob. It's gonna be.
Because Wingding's a A lot more keep it child friendly.
I'm putting myself
Yeah.
back in the box, okay?
Back in the box. Okay.
I'm sorry, you can't come back to photo club. Oh, dang it.
You banned, Wob.
Fuck.
You're too much of a cancellation whisk. Let's go ahead next photo.
See, that's all the VCAT stuff, I think.
Yeah. And then the other photos we chose that weren't VKit, which are mostly from Bus to Nowhere.
Atticus is so extra, isn't
I am show off.
he?
Okay, so
Show
I
off,
believe
driving a tank.
most of mine were. I believe
We
most of
don't
mine
have
were
the
from
same
the
budget.
Bus to Nowhere events we had. So I thought this one was really nice because it's Clara from the VR dance. And it's kind of like, you know, getting on the bus. You know, it's like stopped, got on. You know, loading up the bus set with all the crazies of that.
It's you.
Wait, what?
I was sorry. I was adding my own narrative as you were talking. I'm sorry.
You changing the plot?
Oh, look, it's you on the bus. Oh.
It's like everybody's waiting for the bus to take off, but we can't yet because Clara has to post on TikTok real quick. She's on a bus.
I'm a Barbie girl made of plastic. Oh, fantastic.
Everybody's just waiting on her, like, sit down! Like, hurry up, we're going somewhere!
Uh,
We're going.
but yeah, I thought this was just a pretty simple photo. Nothing too complicated. Not anything crazy of that. But I liked it. I think it was a nice photo of Clara, so I threw it in as one of my other choices.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a good shot. In between the seats,
Yeah.
within a third of the
Yeah.
photo, I like it. It's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. And you gotta keep in mind, basically, these are all candid shots. These aren't like, hey, can you pose for me? So, for something that was just taken on the fly, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a very nice shot.
Yeah. Well, I take it no one else has anything
Yeah,
else to add.
I like
Oh,
the
oh.
darkness. I was just saying I like the darkness.
Ooh,
on
it's that
both
negative
sides.
space.
No, I mean that's not really. I wouldn't consider that a negative space shot. But
Nah.
I would consider it more like a like framing, maybe. I don't know. Subjects in light, you know. So it really helps draw your eye
An interesting way
where
of
you
putting it.
want people to look.
Yeah.
I do that a lot too. Yeah, I do the same thing. I'll hide like 1/3 of the picture in like complete darkness like this. And then like a little here just kind of balance it out, and then it like draws your attention wherever you want them to look.
Well, as much as that strategically sounds awesome, I have to say that was not an intentional thing. But I'm glad you like it.
Well, I've done that intentionally.
I'm just saying it wasn't intentional, but you know, now that you bring it up, yeah, it was totally. This was all planned. Look at this. This was all
Yeah.
fantastic. This was all me, plotted perfectly.
You were actually trying to take a selfie, and your camera was turned the other way. And you got a picture of it.
Now, wouldn't that be a story? Wouldn't that be a story? All right, then. Anyone got anything else to add? Going once, going twice.
Good. I think she's a good height too for the photo.
Yeah, Clara usually has good height wins. Speaking of more stuff with Clara,
Good. Really, a strong action shot.
And yeah, nice chase sequence.
yeah, again, was candid. This was the third phase of the police officers because there's 3 cop cars, and Clara was there armed with the gun.
And they're like, "We know a furry's on board. Pull over.
Oh no.
Hand him over."
Give up Atticus.
Oh deal.
Pull
The
over,
cops will
nobody
after
will
the
get
boys.
hurt.
Claire's just like, fuck no.
Fuck the police.
Oh yeah, Claire was like, yeah, fuck the police. Fuck the police. She definitely was. But yeah, I had a few different shots of Claire shooting at the police, but I think this one turned out the best. Had a few extra people in there and that. But I also like the location with the cops here because it's one of the city areas of that. So I thought that added to it, where the other ones were in more barren areas.
Mm.
Oh, probably went off the hop to another old person. They like friend hopping a
I like
lot
how
from what I've
she's-
seen.
I like how they're all like nonchalant shooting at the cops. Like, I guess I can be bothered by this. You know, like,
I guess maybe, just maybe. Just maybe. But yeah. I don't really have any personal complaints on my own stuff because I'm perfect. I mean, what again?
I'm perfect.
Nah.
Get closer to see what some of these things are. What is it? Is this one or two people right here? That one?
I think that was just ice effects coming from the avatar, I think.
Oh, okay. What is this dark area? Is that something on the bus?
That's the dress that she if you
Oh, it's the staircase.
well yeah, there's a
her
staircase there too,
dress?
but yeah, see she has a dress and she was so pin thing.
Oh, her leg
So,
was just
yeah.
poking through the.
But yeah,
dress
she
or
has a
something?
dress, and I think in the shooting she's sitting down like, yeah, she's sitting down like me.
Drapes over.
Well,
the side.
yeah, so like it's hanging down like my tail.
Mm.
So that's you're seeing the
Okay.
dress just hanging down with her legs being out. Not very ladylike, by the way. Anyway, well, no one
I mean,
else.
it works.
Oh, yeet.
Yeah, you have like a vanishing point there. Then you have this line. Like, that's a nice line set.
Hmm.
And you have 3 police cars and 3 people. So, like, it's like perfectly balanced, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Yes, another good candid shot.
Yeah.
Canality.
I think Atticus is like really blowing up on us here.
Kabloom.
Finding it difficult to tear up his photos.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That I caught you on an off day. Not really sure.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Insulted you.
Maybe I'm just tired.
Now, this one I threw in for
Maybe it's
lols. So, this is Prompt or Die. It's a game. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but with fewer choices with each of the prompts. But it has like a dash of kind of a Saw 999's theme to it, where everyone has death collars on them, and you die if you lose.
Oh, yeah,
So
I
at
played
the
that.
at the end, it'll take a picture of who's winning, And to give context of what's going on here, so everyone who loses gets put behind a prison thing that isn't caught in the camera. So, like, they're all trying to reach out towards me just before the collars all explode and kill them. So, but yeah, so I thought it was real funny because I'm just like, nope, back off. I'm the one who gets to live. Y'all get to die. Now, of course, being a photo within a photo, not the meme, the whole Castlevania DS greatest hits meme thing, which probably no one gets the context of that at all. But I thought I'd throw it in because I just thought it was humorous.
So was this posted on the wall somewhere, and you took
Yes.
a picture of the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There were 2 places with it.
I thought you edited all this in
No.
Photoshop and added all
Nope.
this crap to it.
No.
Yeah.
That's how.
That's what I thought it was
That's
at first.
no. That's how it
He
is.
edited the fact. He edited.
But
a
yeah,
win.
it takes
Yeah.
out the background and that. Like I said, there's iron bars here they're reaching through and that. And of course, there's the womb that the game takes place in, but it doesn't. It takes it all out. And I think that person is in the lobby womb, which is kind of
Yeah,
out of
they're
place.
just vibing.
It's like, yep, waiting for my turn to win. Whoop whoop. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that this one wasn't really meant to be super serious. Just thought obviously it'd be nice if I could just literally get just the photo, but it only shows it on the lobby wall and the wall inside the game. So there's not really any good place to get a good sized photo of it, which is a shame. I like those ones where you can put in like
You
an
could
orb
crop
thing.
it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, if I wasn't being lazy editing, like I just spent like 2 weeks editing my Metal Max Xeno Reborn review, which was like an hour and 10 minutes long. Eesh. What?
Yeah.
Why do the terrible games always take so much time? Why? But so, got anything to say? Gotta beat them back with the baseball bat. Back. Nothing to say? No 2 cents?
I agree with you. Yeah, it would be nice, obviously, if you could get the photo. But obviously, if the world doesn't allow that and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bit
Yeah.
sad that, yeah. That's
I think
the.
you have to
I don't
capture
know.
it this way then.
I just think in order to actually know what's going on in this photo, you would have to be present to give out the explanation you
Yeah.
did.
I feel like this would be one of
Yeah.
those instances where Wingding says, like, looking at this photo without any idea what's going on here, you'd probably be just kind of confused.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on. Well, what did he win? What did he do? What are these
He
people
just
doing?
won.
Are they
Atticus
mad
is
at
just
him
a
for
winner.
winning? Is this guy the true winner here?
Yeah, Atticus at the back left.
Oh no, I got left with the bag. Damn it. Oh, hello. Sorry. I do have the chat window. I just have to look at my hands and I taking peeks at here and now. But in between I have been looking at my hand. I just haven't looked in a little while. But hello, welcome. We are just going over all photos and giving critiques on them. Oh well.
He's talking to his hand again.
Well, my hand. Well, see, this is why I don't look so often because I get this. This
Atticus is talking to his hands again.
is what I get.
Should we?
This is what I get for
Should
looking
we
at
tell
my.
somebody?
This is what I get for looking at chat. This is what I get for looking at chat.
Call the
See,
ambulance.
see, this is what I get.
Get a medical person.
Yeah, he's going clearly crazy. Clearly.
Okay, next photo.
Oh, Atticus. I like this one. This is VR dancing, right?
Yeah, this is I can't remember if this was the Marshall-thon or just one of the dance events on Saturday. But this is Mayo, for those who aren't familiar with the staff members. Mayo is also in one of the doggo avatars, but hers is edited to be more feminine. But she is also using that doggo avatar. She gets lots of outfits for it. But yeah, this was a candid shot, not posed or anything. It was just taken. I really liked how it turned out. Like, just it just screams energy to me.
Yeah. I also like the person in the back behind to the left. That's like they're reacting to the person in the front.
It's like, oh my gosh.
What's going on over there? What are they screaming for?
Now, I'm not quite sure.
When I look at it,
Go ahead.
I just think they're running away from these people.
From
The real
Marshall.
people, the real world.
I mean, I can tell you why off the bat
He's like-
that's a Marshall video for sure.
Oh yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
100% sure that's a Marshall video, just because of
He's running
the
away from,
land.
like Marshall's black
Oh
shorts.
no, Marshall, no! I'm not even sure it's it.
Adding to what you said, Jesse,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be a bit rude to VR chat players. I'm terribly sorry. I'm also one of you, sort of. This could be a metaphor for the VR chat player base running away from real life situations.
Oh no.
People's crotches.
Oh no.
Does her crotch have eyeballs, or what is that?
Looks like little strings. Looks like little strings. But now you mention it, though, I see the fire effect. That was from the Marshall-thon, so this must have been the Marshall-thon. Like, I did not even notice the fire, though, until you asked that. So, yeah, this was during the Marshall-thon, then. Because that was I think the $10... I think that was a $10 reward, I think. Either way, though. Yeah, I'm not quite sure whose hand this is here, though. Not sure what was going on here. That might be Buck, maybe. Like, I think that's just barely some of his head right there. And I'm not really sure what the fuck happened there.
Yeah, is he falling over? I don't know.
I mean, it has to be, like, on the ground. Maybe he took his headset off.
Oh.
Oh. What?
What'd you do, Rob?
I was literally looking at this when that happened. I was like, why did that change to this? I don't. What happened?
You broke it.
Eh.
It locked. Yeah.
For some reason, I was using the laser pointer, and I'm like, wait a minute, why am I using the laser pointer? I need to use my laser pointer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
all that. You're just like,
yeah, I'm just like, why isn't it? I'm like, oh, yeah, I know now. And so what the fuck am I doing? Well, see, because of that, I know for a fact it wasn't me that did it, though, because I was using the laser pointer. So at least I know I'm not the guilty party here. It's the way you two did it. One of you.
I did it. I did it earlier, but I didn't do it this time.
Somebody's guilty. Anyway, though, But yeah, and I think that's likely Buck on the ground though. I not sure what happened to him. Maybe Mayo knocked his lights out, and maybe that's what she's wanting from. Just
Yeah,
went.
looks like she just like bitch slapped him with this hand.
Maybe we can't
And
see it, but
he is
maybe
down. He's
maybe
screaming-
Mayo
screaming
threw
in
a
pain.
Molotov
Yeah.
and started this fire, and Buck got hit by it.
And she slapped him. He went down for the count, and then she's just like, "Oh damn," you know.
Damn, I ain't messing with her.
Oh dear.
She's doing her war cry.
Oh no. Oh dear. I hope Mayo never sees this. On that note, if anyone shares this with Mayo, you will ban forever.
You're probably banned from the chat.
You're
I
banned.
don't even know any of these people, so.
Oh, Mayo's awesome to hang out with. Usually, if I hang out either with Mayo or Chocobo, the other was there. So, oh, I should show you that short that Mayo did with Chatman, me, Chocobo, and Clara when we're at the end
yeah.
here, just for some lulz, actually. All right. Well, if no one else has anything else to add, going once.
I think it's a nice shot overall.
Mhm.
I think I would have either
Oh,
zoomed out a little or zoomed in a little, but I mean,
yeah,
you got a
because
random
this
arm over here, and you got like literally half of this.
got
part.
Jess heel. Yeah, Jess kind of got spliced in there a little bit. But yeah, I don't think you could have zoomed in enough without chopping some Mayo's head off to get them out. You might be able to, if you zoomed in, you might get most of Jess out, but I'm sure that hand's gonna likely still be in there. Oh well. Like I said, it was candid, so you know.
Yeah,
It's not easy to get that perfect shot.
that's no excuse, Atticus. No
Hush up.
excuse.
This one is.
Now,
this one
this is a
How was
mixture.
this?
So,
Like, how was this taken? Like, what is this?
so to give context, because I don't know if you ever went to
It's
the
beautiful.
if you never went to the Marshall-thon when it was happening.
I wasn't there.
I went to
Were
one
you
last.
So-
I went to it last year. Not this year.
So, they were sewing tears. Why is that in my hand? They're sewing tears, and based on how much you donate for the cause, and basically, sewing tears would trigger certain things, and I think this was the $50 thing. So it's a flying coursed golden Marshall. You could sit on it and it would fly around outside. So I took many attempts of taking photos of every time I saw this coursed thing spawn. And in my opinion, this was the best one. Also, I'd like to add, it's a shame that Amber left since they're actually right there in the photo. So that's a bit of a shame, actually, because they're just right there. And if I was going to edit any of these photos, this is the one I regret not doing, because that is such an easy edit, though. Like, I mean, I literally could just chop any part of this blue.
like a huge golden dong right here.
Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? Just because I'm a little more free on the jokes didn't mean you had to get me demonetized, man. What the fuck, man? You better subscribe for that.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
But,
if somebody donates $50 or 50, they can at least add a golden Marshall penis to that.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna show this to Wing Ding and be like, look what I have to deal with, man.
Bunch of kids.
That's your class. They
The
became a
Marshall
bunch of
penis.
degenerates.
Sir, sir. I had a
They keep
golden
submitting
penis.
photos of dongs like
Oh my
every
gosh.
week.
What in the fuck's going on now? But
They would just send wing photo,
oh no.
photoshopped
Yeah,
images just with.
let's do that. If he starts the club back up, the first time he does a critique night, let's all submit a dong photo.
What the fuck? You're gonna get us all banned.
Sir, there's a penis in there. Why is there a penis in the photo?
You'll have to hide it somewhere in the
Oh,
frame.
you're gonna
so if, like,
do a
Finding
little
Waldo
mermaid cover.
or something.
You're gonna do the little mermaid
Yeah.
cover.
Gaslight Wing as well.
Yeah,
Gaslight
the
Wing
little
go. I never
Oh.
sent that picture. What is this?
Oh my
like, where's
gosh.
Waldo? You know.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the dog?
Yeah, there's a comic artist I follow. He puts a little sus Among Us somewhere in every one of his comic strips, and it starts this whole obsession with people trying to find it every time.
Ah.
Yeah, that's smart, like marketing or whatever. That wouldn't be very hard at all to get rid
Oh
of.
yeah, like I said, you could just
if you wanted to.
you could literally chop out any of this, copy it, and just move it there. You wouldn't even need to have
But,
to.
like, I would love to see what this actually looked like in VR.
Well, if you go
'Cause
to
right
the
now, it just looks like something a graphic artist just painted or something.
well,
No.
I imagine if you ask Meeks or Chapman, you could probably go to this version of the dance room, and I'm sure they could probably show you this cursed thing if you wanted to see it. I would probably
This
ask
cursed
Chapman. I mean, you're in really good terms with Chapman. You know, you're always doing him favors, so you know. Also, while you're asking, also ask about the worshipping room. They'll know what you're talking about. You won't, but they'll know what you're talking. Ask to see the
I feel like
worshipping
you're
room too.
I feel like you're setting me up here.
She's behind that, isn't she?
The worshipping room. The worshipping
Yeah.
room was interesting.
What was it? A wingding worship?
Nah,
something.
well,
Since
if
said
you go
cheese.
outside the front door and around the corner, there was this weird crack in the building, and if you went into it, it was like this whole other world with this strange, like Cthulhu-like marshal in there.
If you go on, I believe it's on Cheese YouTube, right? There is a cursed video of, I believe, Marshallthon or the Golden Mark coming through a portal and taking someone as a sacrifice anyway.
Oh,
That Chi made.
Huh.
So
oh dear.
I don't know if I'm subscribed to Chi. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, you might want to drop
That's fine.
drop a timestamp of that in the Discord, maybe. But anyway, though.
I can post it here at some point. But...
But yeah, other than the person that is unsynced with it, I felt like this.
the unsinking.
Well, see, this is what made a lot of these photos bad. Is I'm not sure how, but there were several people not properly synced with everyone else. Like almost every single photo had like about 3 people that were in like positioned right with it. That's why I said this is literally the best one. It's a great angle and everything. It's just that one person. But other than that, like very good angle and everything and that. Again, not to be biased, but I like the.
Not to be biased.
But okay, shoot. Give me your best shot.
It is a very good position. It's a very good position for this. A little bit to the left. He's facing the right way. Everybody looks pretty cool up here. They're doing their little thing up there.
Yeah.
I mean, looks like you rehearsed it. Or like I said earlier, it looks like you just made this in a graphic arts
Nope.
designer
That is the
program.
actual 3D
Or
thing you can
something.
sit on. Just ask Chatman. I'm sure he can show it to you, probably. I'm sure he has access. Just ask him. Be like, I want to see the flying marshal. I want to see the... Wait, I'm trying to make a Will Wonka version of
I
the...
haven't really talked to Chapmans in a while.
Willie.
Since Slyfest.
Well,
Yeah, since our last
go fix that then.
Slyfest meetup.
Here is
Well,
the video.
I've been meaning to go back through my Slyfest photos because I got thousands of them, right? And see if I can edit out maybe another 50 photos altogether or something.
Yee.
Give them a little something extra. You know, just to be nice. But I got so much crap going on right now.
Understandable.
My main VR project right now is that Halloween video I'm about to shoot.
But yee.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I got a lot of cool ideas for it.
Yeah, I kind of...
I need to start writing them down because I'm gonna forget them.
Yeah,
If you actually shoot it.
Yeah, if you have that kind of trouble, I do recommend writing them down. You know, I almost feel like the kind of position that the marshal's in, it's kind of like a Dragon Ball Z shot where they're flying through the sky. You just add like a little scouter on there and be like, what
You know
does
what
the
you can
scouter
do?
say? What?
If you had this entire person in the shot, you could
Oh, no.
you could clone them
No.
and like put them
No,
inside a Marshall's
no.
like,
No.
why couldn't you do that? Like
Oh.
that would be so funny.
Just gonna
Just
swallow.
Why is it always eating people? Why? Why? What is up with you people and eating people? Why? Ah. But, well,
Oh god. First.
anything else? I took that as a no, so I believe this was my last one.
What was that?
We should be going to the two Jess has. So that was the first time we went to the Bus to Nowhere. We all gathered up all the plushies we had.
Yeah. I thought that came out pretty cool.
Oh yeah, there's
Nice
a,
group photo.
all of
Yeah.
Beyond's
The whole
patrons
gang.
and several things he likes. You know, I'm sure they all appreciate it. You should send it to him on Twitter.
Yeah, and tag them.
Seems like a very nice guy.
Definitely.
He retweeted one of my streams for Tables before, so. But yeah, don't really have anything really
Is he
bad.
talking to us or is he talking to his hand?
Yeah,
I'm talking to you guys.
The map creator.
Oh,
because
are
all
you?
those are based on the patrons.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
map
don't
creator
do.
was named Beyond.
Oh,
He's
see, I
on-
don't know any of
He's
these
on Twitter.
facts. Like I just thought you were just talking to somebody.
No, I'm talking to
on
you
the chat
and
or
saying
something.
you should send the photo to Beyond and be like, look, it's all you patrons and several franchises you like.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying there.
Yeah, you should chill out and be like, look at this fantastic photograph work. Please add me as a tail into Tales
Yeah.
of Nowhere so I can scare everyone. Please. And then that's how you got added to Tales of Nowhere.
Then he's like, congratulations. And he's like, send me a photo of your avatar and I'll upload it and I'll send him a picture of you
Wait, what?
and you'll be in it.
I have to read.
Oh no. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't like reading, man. Takes too long.
You got anything to add, Wop?
Reading the ultimate
and
kryptonite.
I think I was here. When if this was the first time.
Yeah, you were
doing it
here.
with you guys, I think I was.
Yeah, we were. This was before we went to the casino VKit thing with Browser's group.
Ah, okay.
Because we went to the bus Noah for a little while, and then I said we were gonna join Browser to do VKit thing since he was doing that. So I thought that was because that was a timed event where the bus Noah was gonna be there still. So I figured probably do the thing that's a little bit more limited.
It's a good candid group photo.
I mean, I guess technically, it is candid, but like the difficulty level is like 0.
That wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's not a candid shot.
Well, yeah, they're not posing. They were all just standing there. So technically,
they're in a permanent state of.
If you're referring to them being alive.
well, they're all patrons, aren't they? Alive? I mean, they don't.
Yeah.
He doesn't get money from nothingness,
They might be small, but they are people.
Yeah, you midgetist. Okay, well, with that, let's get to a second one then. What was his second one?
I don't even remember what I submitted.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
McDonald's.
yeah, the cursed shot.
Ronnie McD.
Now, nothing against Ronald McDonald or Wob or like, but why this? Why? Kind of curious.
You got an opinion. You just tell me, alright?
Oh my God, he's Ronald McDonald.
Did you bring the chicken nuggets?
No.
Are you kidding me? You forgot the chicken nuggets again?
I always forget the chicken nuggets. I always found. They're
Why?
somewhere.
Never understood
I
why
just-
franchises think clowns
a good
like
a
sell
good
shit,
mascot.
you know, it's like, yeah, it's weird.
Well, not
Creepy.
everyone's
I think it's
terrified
funny,
of
though.
them. Just only a
I'm not
portion.
creepy. I'm not creeped out. I just think it's weird, you know.
But don't you
Yeah.
want your
I do
children?
think it's weird that fast food chains just have a mascot in general. Like,
I mean, just clowns in
Just
general, I think, are weird. You know?
yeah.
So you took the photo just because it was weird.
I
Well,
tried to.
I thought
tried
it was
to
cool
fight a
with
clown once.
the double rob, you know. That could be your new item name, you know. Make a new burger,
Devil
call it the double rob.
The double wob.
Uh,
We sing the double wob. We have the bacon.
It's like crap. I
you're
forgot what
taking a
this
picture
avatar's name
of
is.
me
What is
taking
this
a
thing?
picture.
Ronald
what's the
McDonald.
out-
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like you're posing with
What?
Why can I not think right now? Good grief. Your mugshot. It's like you're posing with your mugshot.
Oh
You
no.
know?
You're going to jail.
Like, hey, I just got
What
out of
crimes-
prison
what
and
crimes
I'm
did I
ready
do?
to sell some burgers to some kids, you know? And I ain't going back. That's like
I think we're getting cancelled.
We'll
I thought it
all
was cool because, you know,
canceled.
pretty unique.
Change it. My re-acknowledgement. Like,
Mm. I mean, it just seems very simple-ish. It's not like bad or anything. I kind of feel like I wonder What it would have been like if you could have matched like the photo of the phone to like the way Wob was distant wise. So that way it would be like
yeah.
almost like a meal to him.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And I guess wouldn't that be a case of like a negative space?
No, because I
there's
sell
like
Happy
there's
Meals.
like not enough of it to be considered.
Needs to be more of it. Needs more.
Yeah, because I mean the subject's taking up like most of the photo, you know.
Okay.
It's right in the center of the photo, also.
Oh no. In the center. No thoughts.
So you think if I set this up to be like a mirror, or if he was holding it right in front of himself and it lined up perfectly with his actual body, you know?
But yeah, I don't really have any negatives to really say. It looks. It's Ronald. It's his phone. Trying to get your phone number so you can spam his things. You know, the
Yeah.
usual American things.
It's like, hey, this creepy guy's talking to me, and then I start searching sex offenders website, and this pops up.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. Well, good night, everyone. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I take it no one else has anything else to say on this one.
I don't approve of tarnishing Ronald McDonald. Okay.
Well,
I sell Happy Meals. Okay.
He's so happy, Mills. Oh my
People have to,
goodness.
you know, just sometimes.
Yeah, they make him happy, alright.
This might need context.
Anyway, oop, sorry.
Oh, you forgot to pause it?
You're
Going so fast.
Yeah. Give me a second here. I had brain fart. Anyway, there you go.
Where was this thing taken?
That was the
It was
Laser
the-
Dome World. That was on a game night with VR Dance.
Oh, well, look who it is right here.
Yeah, it will require zooming in because
Tablets.
almost every single picture I took,
Look who it
there was
is.
only really a couple of people at any one point in a picture, and you know everybody's running around. This is as close as I could get to trying to take a picture of the action
Oh, there's
Man,
on a drone or
somebody.
not on a drone.
I did not
Somebody
even
right
notice
there.
there was anyone in the photo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there's somebody right here also. I can't tell who it is.
I'd have to get the actual photo on my. So let's see if I can.
I'll have to send you guys more of the pictures so you can actually identify. Because there's a few pictures, and it might be easier. There was somebody who was like a robot, Lucario. You know the Pokemon Lucario.
Yeah.
There was like a robotic version of that, I think. But I'm pretty certain it was like based on Lucario.
Potentially.
There was obviously you. There was a couple of people who were like almost invisible. I think they were like cheating at
Oh
the
no.
laser tag.
They're being dirty Cheetos. Oh deal.
Yeah.
This guy right here with the tail looks like he's.
But this was the first time I played this game. Man, that world's also really fucking big too. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like
Is it
lost.
just called Laser Dome?
Yeah, just called Laser Dome. I was like lost half the time just trying to look for anyone.
And where were you at, Rob? Were you holding the camera, or is that a drone shot?
I was actually, yeah, this one, I believe I was holding the camera outside of the spawn area because when trying to fly around a drone, because everybody was moving around so fast, trying to set up a shot with the drone and then take a picture of the next 2 seconds, people were out of the frame. And I was just like, I can't, and also you can only go so far in the drone. So I was like, I'll just try and push the camera outside of the wall and then just zoom in as far as I can and try and take pictures of people moving. But yeah,
Very
it was a struggle.
interesting shot. It looks
There's plenty of
really cool.
painful pictures.
Plenty of painful pictures.
Yeah, like there'll be like one person, somebody being. You can see shooting more than people in some of them. It's like.
So it's like shooting photos in Chicago.
Oh yeah. You're right, Atticus.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Really?
there he is.
sorry. I only got like 4 hours of sleep.
He fell asleep on us.
Fell asleep to me talking now. It's fine. It's fine.
We should
Ugh.
spam his chat.
Oh no.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Wake. Well, I mean, it's almost 9 and
Wake up,
that.
Atticus.
But anyway, yeah. Sorry. I was listening and then I like went to a peaceful meadow in my mind of laser domes. But yeah,
I'll
until
have to send more pictures.
you pointed out, I didn't even notice anyone was actually in any of these. I thought you had taken the camera out the window from like the lobby when no one was playing. But yeah, I did not even notice I was right there.
I'll have to
But-
load up the picture I submitted because I don't remember. There's a lot obviously that I tried to take.
Yeah, I'd have
I don't know
to.
if there's 2 or 3 people here. I can't see the third person if there is, but I can definitely see 2 people.
Yeah, there's definitely 2.
I can. Yeah. I don't see a third one.
I think if you above my head. Above even a little bit higher. Okay, to the right ever so slightly. There. That might be a person, I don't know.
Oh, that thing?
There, yeah, possibly, I don't know. Difficult to tell,
Oh.
I know.
You know what you can do? You can get into the photo and draw
Yeah,
up the
there's-
exposure like 50%.
There's like something there.
Oh,
There is something now.
If you really want to see what's there, yeah.
what if
Zoom in
what if
on
I'm
it
scared of?
Zoom
scared
in
of what I
and
find.
hit expose, and the whole time you
Expose
gotta
the
be
truth.
making a bunch of clicking clacking noises on your keyboard and go enhance. Enhance.
Oh no.
Enhance,
How
enhance,
my
image,
chair
enhance,
get so torn away?
enhance again.
Enhance.
Big
Enhance.
pixels out of nothing.
Enhance.
I like how you have to be so close to your little tablet that your nose is touching
Oh
This
no.
is how I enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance the image.
you
Enhance the
put
image.
your nose through it.
Oh
Enhance-
no.
Oh, I'm through the image. Oh.
Oh deal.
Uh,
But yeah,
let's-
I don't
let's move
really
on. Yeah.
don't really have anything really negative or anything to really say. I think it works. It's very colorful. You got maze everywhere. People to find. Little Easter eggs. I think
Yeah,
it
this is
works.
where are the people? Try and find them.
Where are the people? Can you guess
yeah,
who?
find
It's a
the people.
mystery. If no one else has anything to say, we will change it on.
I like it. I think it's interesting.
3, 2, 1.
Burning down the walls. Is there a way?
Now, this is a very, very shiny selfie Now, I'm assuming, based on the background, was this in the Tales of Nowhere world?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Because that looks like the table to start the game.
5 points to whoever can guess if there's somebody else in the picture and who is in the picture. It's not me. They're closer than you think. Hands.
Closer than you
I
think.
don't know. I don't see anything.
Okay. I'll give you another hint. They are beneath me.
So you're standing on them?
They don't really see anything that makes it look like you're standing on someone. That sounds like a
Okay.
need the context
assume
kind of situation.
I mean, I don't know
there
what
might
this thing is.
that
what you're talking about?
is a person. Yes.
Oh,
What is it?
Now you can just. You want me to tell you, or you want to guess?
I mean, I'll never guess what it is. Probably.
Somebody went through their VTuber fish whale arc on a stream. Don't know if any of you have witnessed.
don't know anything about
A
it.
certain person who's used to stream. They might come back. They have come back.
What, Wingding?
Yeah.
Is that Wingding you're standing on?
Yep.
What is he though?
He was. I don't know if he still is that now, but he made a weird fish avatar that you could sit on. But it's a whale, but it also looks like a giant fish.
Oh.
And it's got writing on the side of it. And he's got like hands and legs. It looks weird, but it's beautiful at the same time. And
Do you have any other angles where it actually shows what it is?
I don't know if this was in the lobby or whether it was in the actual one of the thingies when we were doing the game. I think I was. That's the button where it starts. I think I'm in lobby. But I sat on him before a round started. I accidentally found out that sitting on somebody, even if they die, which is what happened in one of the rounds, I ended up getting a win when everybody else died at the end of the match. Even though even though I died, when Wing died, I died. He had no idea I was on him as well. I was
is that like
quiet for
is that like the new cheat method? You sit on somebody's avatar and you'll win.
I accidentally found out that you could win on that world if you sit if there's an avatar that you can sit on.
You hear that?
I just
Atticus?
laughed at it. But...
Yep.
Atticus was asleep again.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I can heal.
I took
Now
a
I
selfie
don't
while I was
remember
on stream. Yeah, no idea.
Wingding joining any of the Tales of Nowhere world, so that must have been a more.
It was when Chi hosted the game night thing.
Ah,
chat.
yeah, and I couldn't make for. That was.
You were busy, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Something. I don't remember. Damn it. It happens.
I know the image.
Can't join everything.
I know the image required. I know it required a lot of context. So yeah, I took a selfie because I was on his head and he had no idea.
Didn't even know. Didn't even know.
It looks. I don't even know what that looks like. Like you're standing on something.
He's gotta get higher so he can hit that button.
Hold on, I can send.
No,
I
it's
can
like
send
you're
a
really
picture.
struggling to hold the
Yeah,
camera far
the
enough
angles.
away
I had to hold
from
it
your
above my
nose.
head just to try and get a somewhat of a shot, and also zoom out further than it sort of goes like normally.
Yeah.
I thought that'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
otherwise,
send you
don't. Where
in
is
the
he?
Discord.
Why is your stripe so
Right?
bright? Yeah. So bright.
It
in
might be the
pic-
light in the world. Don't
Oh.
know. Reddish pink or something.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Alright. Anyone got anything else to add? Go once. And twice. In soul.
For me to break. I'm a sharpshooter at
Now this one, I know when I saw this one, I was like, oof. It's very dark. Very dark.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When it popped
I
up
mean,
there the first time, I didn't even know what it was because it was.
well, that's one
so
of
dark.
browser's
I can
avatars.
see it on the. I can see it on the tablet.
That with a little idle.
Yeah, you need to like throw that baby into photo editor and bump up that expose.
Yeah, that could use a little bit more brightness. Otherwise, like, I think it's not bad to necessarily stick to the dark or color or just brighten it up a little bit more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely will try and do that next time if I get some shots darker light. I don't know what. Fine, I'll have to look up at I assume it's pretty simple. Lighten them, brighten them up.
And yeah,
It's pretty simple. It's
now,
like a slider.
is this the
Depending on what program you use.
this the second floor of the bus or?
Yes, it's the second floor. I was on the back of the bus, you know, where there's a sitting area and a little balcony, little bit, sort of go up and down a ladder. Or yeah. No, you go up to the top of the bus even, and obviously you land on a little balcony bit on the second, and that's, yeah, I'm taking it through the window.
Yeah. So nothing else?
What you tell me? Well, I mean, we can't see what the hell's going on. It's dark. It's like brighten
Sorry,
it
guys,
up,
I'm
and
sorry.
we'll have
Well,
more to
The
say
next
about it.
images also.
Probably. Like,
well, how
I
rude!
can't critique what I can't see.
what? I can't. Yeah,
So
I can't see it.
rude.
I don't know.
So
Like, I can't.
rude.
Just brighten it up.
I
And
don't know
throw
what's
it in
sad
Discord
or that
and
that
we'll
Wob's just
continue.
throwing his own photo
Discord.
under the bus. At least we don't have to worry about him being biased. Alright then. And then I think I had two more
This
left
one
here.
equally pitch fucking black.
Yeah,
I'm
it's dark
sorry.
as well.
But it
It
works a
actually
little
was the
bit
one
better
where the
though,
road was the
because
most
you have
set
the
up.
buses light. So
Yeah.
it works better than the other one, but yeah, it's still a bit too dark in my opinion though.
Yeah. I like the idea of what you're going for.
That was accidental.
I mean, where's that thing at?
It was completely accidental. I'll explain why.
Oh really?
Well, like,
Yeah, I said before
go ahead,
before
man.
we went into the bus to nowhere, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're in the previous little world, the intro bit or whatever.
Yeah.
One of my cameras I set up was positioned like far away, like locked onto me, but far away. And obviously, when going to the next world, it saved those settings, and it somehow turned out to be that angle. And I was just like, oh, I'll roll with that.
I'll roll with it.
So I took a few pictures while I could when we were going through certain things, like the woods,
I
the
always,
bus, and all that.
it is a bit dark, but like yeah, splitting it right down the middle and then having light on one side and dark on the other. I always thought that was a neat concept to do in a picture. You know, kind of like a yin yang type deal.
I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like for most
I've
part, maybe
done
like
that in
well,
a
if
few
if it's right through the
shots.
middle, that it takes away the thirds thing, maybe.
Well, not every photograph has to follow the rule of thirds. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like 20 different composition styles you can choose from. Rule of
20.
thirds is
Oh
like
man.
the most basic one everybody learns at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you can split a photo right down the middle. You just, as long as you're like, as long as it makes sense. In this case, I think it would make sense. Because then you split it right down the middle. One side's light and one side's dark, and it's like like
Yeah.
kind of a yin yang. Of course, you would have to have some lighter elements over here and some darker elements over here to complete the yin yang thing. But you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it work as long as you do it right.
Mm.
Rule of thirds is like one of the easiest things to capture out in the wild, so that's why it's like the beginner model or whatever I would say. But yeah, there's several different composition styles you can utilize to your advantage once you start learning them all.
I think Atticus needs to go to bed.
That'll open up your your shooting ability.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Take that.
I told him to wake up in his stream.
Watch it.
That's the last one, I assume.
Now, I do think the darkness works well for the bus because it has lights in that. But yeah, in general, I still think it's also too dark.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
definitely way too dark. Yeah.
It looks a little brighter.
Like
Obviously,
you have to have it light and then dark, but you still need to be able to see what's going on too. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh well, still just heavily electricity. So
I will
Maybe
try
if there was
to.
like a figure, an avatar standing right here about to get hit by the bus,
Slenderman.
or like a deer. A deer would work. Like, oh shit, that deer's
Well,
about to get massacred.
oh deal.
You know?
oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh my. Alright. No other comments, I assume, then? And yeah, I think Wobb's why. I think the next one's his last one, I think. Yeah. So,
Okay, there was one more.
so I believe that that person's name is Hazel, I believe. They usually laying around a lot of times with Browser's group.
Yeah, they came into the world laying down. I remember.
Yeah, they're usually laying down all the time. But yeah, they look like they're having a nice comfy nap.
It's a nice shot though. I like it.
It is half candid. In terms of they looked at me and then they went back to posing like that. But they noticed me trying to take a photo, and then that's when they turned away. They obviously
Like it.
Yes, I like it quite a lot. It's a very simple pose and everything like that. But yeah, like it. I feel like having the darkness here and then some light, and you got the nice tone of light blue in the city area here and that. Like I think it all very nice, and then a little highlight on the eyebrows.
Cut your hair.
But there was
Yeah, I like it.
not sure what that's all supposed to be exactly.
That's one of the. I think that's one of our friends. He's just sitting there.
What do you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like how these angles aren't perfectly straight and level. Yeah, that's nice. And then I think this would be a candidate for negative space. You know?
Well, that one's definitely a big chunk of the photo. That's like a good, what, 70% of it?
Yep. Yeah, I think that's a good candidate. I see this a lot in VRC photos, though, all this color banding. I have that a lot in mine, no matter what resolution I shoot in. I have that.
Hmm.
I've been trying to figure out a way to prevent that from happening, but I haven't found one yet. Other than editing the crap out of it.
Other than editing the crap out of it. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's difficult to not get that in a photo, VRC.
So anyone got anything else to add on it? Got angles. Got the darkness behind Hazel. Body posture. I guess kind of weird having both their hands like laying on one side though.
Ooh.
So then
I think it's good.
pretty sure that was the last one.
Yeah.
What was that from?
The animation at the end.
Random.
That was
some random thing, or
that's from a animation that someone I know did quite a few years ago now. I have a GIF of it, of the end of it, on my laptop, and I just thought it'd be funny to throw it in at the end, just because it leads to the end. You know, I thought I would tire the snuffy dance thing and do something different. so I was like, yep, end. But that is from a artist animator named Daniel Winard. Very nice guy. I mean, to put context, they are the one who made this.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that be all the photos then. Yeah. Go ahead and let the video play again. But yeah. Pretty nice haul photos, I'd say. I think pretty good. Been meaning to get to a lot of our photos since we've been having a lot of bad timing.
We've all been busy, stuff's been delayed. Been a while since
Yeah. So for those, if you saw in the Discord, I recommended maybe doing a video critique night next, maybe.
Oh.
If you noticed that.
Y'all want to see mine? Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
I
I wanted to save it for that idea if we do that, because I figured that we could, because Jess has a video. Plus, you said you're working on
well,
another video,
I'll have-
so you could even throw
I'll
that
have
in there.
another video for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
If y'all want to see this one, I'll have another video by then.
but it might make me bias in one direction or another, or seeing it early, maybe.
No, I mean I'll have a different video.
Okay.
I get you'll have another video, but it still wounds the shock value of the current video.
I like the
Also-
videos, so it's like,
also-
I mean
So-
it's public, so if y'all wanna.
I know, but I wanted to save it for the
We could-
critique night thingy. But
we could do a world showcase preview type thing as a video idea.
well, I brought up the video idea because I don't know if you know, Rob, but everyone did. Everyone, basically, people were asked if they wanted to make a video to be used at like certain thresholds of donations, and then they would play the video. So several people made videos for that, and Jess had always asked about putting his video on a critique night, so the idea thought was like, oh, why don't we do that and like critique all the submissions people did for the for the marathon. I thought that would be
When would
Yeah, if you
when would that be?
probably whatever is the next, because obviously those would just be a bunch of links, so I wouldn't have to really put a collection thing together. So we would just have to choose a
Well,
time that'd be good.
I mean I'll have another one by then. Can I want to show my video to you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, we'll show the video, but let me do the Chatman thing.
Every outfit of Firna, I'm like, every time closing in the outfit so it doesn't have a hole for the tail. I think I'm successful as like not being called a furry. And I think like my furry radar, also with the furry world around us right now, is off the charts. Yeah, my furdar. Yeah, you guys are way up there. And Atticus, if you were telling me you're not a furry, that's the biggest cap I've heard. Like, all my
Biggest cap. Cap.
You shouldn't be laughing at me. Fucking closet furry.
No, you're the
Atticus,
closet furry.
You're a furry, right?
You accept that, right?
No.
Too much VR chat for me. You guys have it. Take care. Good night. This is bullshit. Every outfit of fur.
Yeah, that was a
because you're like no, just no.
that was a clip that Mayo also did. So that anyway, okay, let's get you a video then. Let's get you a video. He wants to spoil it all. Wants to spoil it all. So let me get here. Down here. And oh wait, you
always
specifically
send you a
DM'd it to me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Okay.
I DM'd a video.
I'll make sure your volume is turned up so you can hear it. There's a lot of like low things.
Baseball bat.
This is the World Showcase video I did.
Oh. Is it a VR chat one?
Yeah, it is. It's all VR.
We're playing Red Dead 2.
So who's on the horse?
That's my friend Tito D.
Elodie? I'm on horse.
Waddle.
I would love people to feel an experience, feel like they're actually been taken somewhere. I really want people to feel immersed. I want them to also feel freedom. I want them to feel what it would be like if you were really there and you could just get out and go wherever you wanted to go without rules or restrictions.
Took you long enough. Did you get lost? This was a project that I just wanted to challenge myself with. I wanted a massive experience where people could get out and ride horses, cross the desert, through the canyons, in an old Western style environment. I want them to feel like it's an experience. I want them to feel like what it would be like to be put in a world like this and experience the grandness of what VR can give you. And there's nothing better than to experience it in VR.
Yee. Now it's all ruined. Now I'll have a different bias on the video critique night. Look what you've done.
Look.
It took so long, I figured I would horse around.
Ooh.
Enough with the horse jokes.
But yeah. Very
One
nice.
Too many horse jokes.
Yes. That was a.
Hey, Bill, be careful. You don't want to get canceled by Wob.
I don't have that. I don't have that much power, man.
He'll get you canceled. He'll get all the horses all gathered up and all torn on
All the
you.
horse, all the
That
all the
video.
horse haters.
That video is gonna be shown at Venice Film Festival and Raindance.
When's that?
Oh, okay. Is
I
it
don't
no
know.
longer or?
Soon.
Oh,
Soon.
Yeah, that's why I had to make it. I had 6 days. This video was made in 6 days.